This is the first laptop I've ever held.
Yeah, Lenovo's pretty common. It's a good economy buy.
They are a Chinese company.
This is my laptop, and my computer should be in sometime next week. They got me a computer as well.
Holy crap, dude! Like for your house?
I know. They say what?
For your home
No,
or
no.
at work?
This is my work laptop in case I need to do anything from home, and then I will have a computer at work.
Oh, that means they're expecting you to do work at home.
Yes, because they're planning on changing me from hourly to salary. Well, I already do work at home to some level or degree.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
And so...
It's a trap.
Salary doesn't mean you should work more than 40 hours.
Oh, really? Now it's a...
No, I agree, but I like my job, so I don't... Like, it's not that bad.
The big banner ad on the right in Rule 20, right? It says Dungeon Master's Guide and Sword Coast Adventures Guide now available in the marketplace, which means that subclasses from those things are now available in the Charactermancer. Guess who just leveled their monk, whose subclass is in that by hand? God,
Nice.
for TK's game.
That's not even going for a while.
That's funny. Oh well, it's fine. Everything's fine.
This is fine. You're not gonna load up your character sheet next time and just stare at it in anger.
No.
Level my character in the Charactermancer? I'd love to, but I didn't make it in there.
Alrighty. So are we ready? I'm watching a streamer who's playing Among Us, and one of the people's name is Timo. It was like I vote for him every time.
Every time.
Timo's super sus.
I've been watching a show called Taskmaster. It's amazing.
I've heard of that. Wait, was it you that posted about that?
I posted about it recently, but evidently nobody else has seen it, so it's perfect for watching while I'm at work.
Is it like a reality show or?
It's a game show. Professionals come on, and they give them these random tasks, and then they judge them on it. And the personalities they get on there are just fantastic. I mean, because none of them are doing like stand-up routines at that point. It's all like very natural and witty and stuff. It's really good.
All right, are we ready?
Ben's not. He's looking for something.
I was looking for my phone because
I thought you were looking for us.
I get emails from my boss, and I gotta make sure everything's fine went through and all that good stuff. So
Forgot to submit my time card. Oops. My boss will do it for me Monday morning.
That's one nice thing about not having to do that anymore.
I shouldn't have to because I'm freaking salaried.
Why the heck did they have you doing a time card?
Don't ask.
I am so sorry. That sounds terrible.
We used to have to print our time cards out and sign them and then mail them to our boss. At least now it's all
Fine.
online.
F you guys.
yeah, that sounds terrible. No, basically my goal is because the amount of time I spend at work and everything, and all the overtime I'm getting, if they offer me salary that is more than what I'm currently getting with overtime, then I would graciously accept that.
Yes, that would be a good thing to do. But if your salary ends up being less than what you are making now, including your overtime, then you say, "Hell no."
Yeah, no, I would not.
Yeah.
I would not go.
Yeah, because you have to calculate, because they're going to expect you to. It goes from you working hours to you working by content, and and they're going to say we expect you to get this done. We don't care how long you have to work to get it done, and so you have to say, okay, so if it's going to take me still 10 hours a day to do it, you got to divide your salary, by that many hours per week and figure care if you're still making as much or less.
Which is stupid because you should still only be in there for about 40 hours.
Yep.
Yep.
That's the one nice thing about having to do a time card every week is that I will leave early on Fridays regularly.
Yeah.
Because I was like, well, I've hit my 40 hours and you guys make me track it. So
Yep. So if I didn't track it, I actually work like 42 to 43 hours a week just because I like putting in the good goodwill,
the good faith, yeah.
the good faith. Because I know my boss, if I need to drop it, everything and go do something, he's going to let me do it.
yeah.
So
Yeah, that's one thing Alyssa Ray's worried about is they're probably going to make her salary next year. She works 5 to 6 hours a week of overtime right now. And I don't think they realize how much extra money she's making from overtime.
Yeah,
And they're worried they're not going to consider that when they try to make her salary.
I mean, she just has to counter with saying, it needs to match.
Yeah. Well, and as long as you work 5 hours of overtime a week, they give her double. It's not time and a half, it's double. So that's why she doesn't. And so it'll be interesting.
Oh, hey, we're all here.
So the person who would be approving, so I got two good things. One, my bosses love me. Two, the director of finance for the company also really likes me, and she's the one who gets to say what I would be offered for salary, or she'd be able to approve of what would be offered as salary. So I feel very comfortable when that time comes around that they will take care of me.
salary definitely has pros, but it's too many people just let companies take advantage of them when they get put on salary.
Absolutely. Well, and the reason they started me as hourly in the first place was because they couldn't meet my request of salary. When they asked me how much I expected to make, their eyes grew very wide, and they said, well, we can definitely pay you more than what you're making now, but I don't think we can match that. And so they made me hourly and paid me more hourly rate than what I was making at UPS.
So I honestly don't remember what happened last time, aside from the very end.
It was mostly us talking and recovering from the fight on the airship.
So you started on the airship.
Or, yeah, we started on the airship.
Okay.
We talked to the police a little bit.
Sir Douchebag?
Yeah, the same guy.
Sergeant Douchebag.
Yeah. Sergeant Douchebag. And we got away with it by basically
Sir Major Asshole.
static. So obviously whatever I just changed was not something to change.
And then
There's stuff going on at Raylan's temple.
yep, yeah, the priest, the high priest is dying. You talk to him about it, and
Won't mess with mine. I don't know if Nesnim plans to stream though. So it would probably mess with his, maybe.
Then we decided to go investigate. Where did we get the lead from? I'm trying to remember about where the blood. The blood, yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, we followed the blood. Nice. Yeah, we followed the
some
blood.
of you got ridiculous survival checks.
Yeah, we did.
To track them.
So and it was over by one of the docks. Is that right?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
What?
I thought it was by some docks.
No,
Just like
warehouse.
That's where Eric's character landed from the airship.
That's what it was. Okay. I knew there were docks somewhere.
There is a warehouse though, and it has a loading
dock. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Yes. We tracked it to a warehouse, and Mathley and Driblin went in. They failed a roll for telling them
Deception.
something.
Yeah.
I don't remember what they told him. The guy.
But they were looking for jobs.
Yep. Looking for work. Yeah. And he
Hello.
is leading them back. And Cal went with them, I think, right?
Yeah. It's okay. That's just.
Went up on the roof,
I haven't changed it yet.
And then he went back and told everyone to.
Yeah.
There.
He did it by via
You're not on anymore.
That's what I meant. Yeah, totally.
Yep. and so then Raylan, Kaizen, and Ezra are now moving like into position to be ready.
So, quick thing: the people that have dark vision are Raylan, Ezra, Mathley, Driblin, and Ert. Yes.
Yes.
So not Kaizen. Does Cal have it?
It's not a question that we like answering in a well-lit place.
I love there's so many.
So I'm changing it from the new dynamic lighting back to the old because I don't like what it does.
Yeah. I love we have so many people with dark vision in this campaign, and then Mad Mage there's like 2.
Where you're in darkness all the time.
All the time.
That's how you know we don't meta, or if we do, we're bad at it.
I mean, totally fine if people meta. I just don't find it fun, and I appreciate when other people don't do it either. I'm not going to condemn someone for doing it. It's just more fun. I feel
That went
like.
quieter?
On it.
I don't know how that went quieter. I turned it up.
Any other? Was that the end of the recap?
I don't think there was anything else.
So what if I drag it down? Does that get louder?
Yes, it is the end of the recap.
And you guys roll initiative too. It seems. No, that's from something else.
That's insight.
There's turns on the turn order, but there's like Sid and Cattle on that one.
Yeah, that was probably from the airship, I imagine.
Wonder if this will do it.
So let's just turn around and walk away from this fight that Jern has planned. Right?
Hey, Alex, can you do me a favor? Can you mute your Roll20 music so that I can play not DMCA free music?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. Thank you. Love you long, Tim.
Is that a lot louder then?
All right. Moves over Can everybody see?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
I cannot. Is that intentional? Because I don't have dark vision.
Yeah, I made you blind.
Ah,
How about now?
Oh, now I see.
he gouged your eyes out. It's a
Your,
character feature.
your raptor attacked you.
His eyes gouged out and his
It got-
liver removed.
Yeah, it got hungry. It needed a snack.
And Sir Robin ran away.
Oh, I didn't.
Bravely ran away. When evil reared its ugly head, Robin turned a tail and fled.
All strange.
Oh, I need to update my
I found,
blades.
I hate to bring it up, but I appreciate that there's a word now for the way certain people who used to be in this group would treat women on Twitch. They're called simps now. I hadn't heard that term. But I heard it and immediately thought of him and how he treated people on Twitch.
I thought simp wasn't necessarily a negative term in terms of how you treat someone. It was more just the fact that you're just like a loser for liking someone so much.
The way I understood it was that person says things to stuff like female streamers or things, expecting certain things reciprocated.
So the definition of simp is someone who does way too much for a person they like.
Yeah.
You're a simp because you're basically being used and you're kind of okay with that, knowing nothing's going to come from it, or that you're trying way too hard to get somebody's attention that you like, and they're not reflecting that. So I think it's short for simpleton, essentially.
And it's a verb too. Like you can say like he simps for her or something like that.
That would make more sense.
I hear it all the time on the Among Us streams that I watch.
It's definitely very common.
The example they use
like poggers
is Brian Shue the simp. I bought her a car and a whole ass house, and we not even dating. And then it goes, then Nathan the pimp, you a simp, is his And then the person who did the Urban Dictionary version of it is, their username is Pimpin' Not Simpin'.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's the more accurate description. Is basically you're just a sucker for giving your all to somebody you like when you're not like even in a relationship kind of thing.
I mean, that still qualifies him.
I don't disagree by any means, but it doesn't.
It doesn't have
more predatory than his was more predatory than actual simping.
See, and that's I kind of, when I originally heard the definition for simp, it was more predatory. So,
which is real fair. Why you would come to that conclusion?
Mm-hmm.
Your face is fair.
Thank you. I've been trying to use this new cleanser.
It's new cleanser?
It makes me more ghost and pale-like. I think it's working really well.
All right, sorry. I'm just populating the map real quick with some peeps.
With our doom.
So, Val Gultesh is human?
How dare you call me
devil?
That?
What?
What is he?
Who?
Val Gultesh.
He is my father.
I don't think we know at this point.
I thought we had found out stuff about the cult. Like isn't he the worship figure?
He is an overlord.
Is that a devil or a demon?
What? That's what he is. In Eberron, they're the most powerful fiends in the cosmology.
Is that a devil or a demon?
It's one of those two.
Gosh dang it!
So There are both. Some overlords are one or the other. And this one is there's not much known about this one.
Right. Okay.
The visible frustration on Eric's face.
Because it makes a big difference. I speak
Infernal,
abyssal,
but
not
not abyssal.
infernal.
Yes.
No.
Oh, yeah. No, all of the players in the Avernus campaign are very aware that there is a difference.
Yeah, like we were trying to ask you what the Cambians were. You're like, yeah, they're fiends. We're like, no, but what? Did he ever even talk to you guys other than in common?
Valak, if I know.
Because he's the one that pulled you into the dream.
Right.
Oh, I wasn't there, so.
Oh, well then
Yeah.
you definitely wouldn't know.
Well, if we had discussed, which is
I'm
possible.
not sure.
Yeah, I don't know that any of you would actually know for sure, one way or the other.
Okay.
Because like the overlords and like Valkatesh are like the opposite of the sovereign host, and like Raylan did a lot of research, and I think that's how we found out a little bit about it. Is like he went and did some research. Would they know? Like, would the pavilion of the host know, or like
today, Junior?
That's fine. I just won't risk it.
He's one of the more unknown
I
of
gotcha.
the overlords.
Okay, cool.
Then again, even if he speaks infernal, he might well send a slave that speaks abyssal. But his human correspondents might not know abyssal, so anyway, okay. I'm ready. I have half a plan, and it's probably going to get someone killed.
I mean, as long as it's you, it's fine. Just kidding.
I'm just getting all the pieces on the board real quick.
I thought you said something about pizzas on the board.
Yes.
Like, you buy multiple pizzas for yourself?
1980s Ninja Turtles video game.
Oh, yeah.
They're always so wasteful.
Oh, good. Now I have to refresh because something just bugged out on me. God damn it. I tried dragging out a token, and it dragged out like the bar with its name.
Oh, that's
and it just
weird.
Stuck it to the map, and I couldn't move it or do anything. It was just there.
Like, that's not right.
When in reality, the bar name is like, I've been chosen! And all the other bars were like, it is possible! We can be free! We thought they only liked our pictures. The clock.
The clock.
Ben, I don't know if you've seen it.
Yep.
Winship, Taskmasters. They got full seasons of it on YouTube right now. Great to watch in little, like, spurts. I hate the word spurts.
It's like Ert without the sp.
That should definitely be a second way he introduces himself.
Spurt. It's like Ert.
With a sp.
With a sp.
So what is this?
It's a group of
Is it
five.
a podcast?
No, it's just a YouTube thing. It's a game show, and it's on British TV, and they have comedians from all over come in and compete in it, and they go through a series with them. It's like each season is with the same comedians. Like there's one season with the dude from IT Crowd in it, the guy who lives in the server room.
Yeah,
that guy is hilarious. He's amazing.
He's in the Great British Baking Show as a host for them. and he's great.
Oh,
All he
yeah.
does is just walk around and try and like keep the mood light for all the bakers while they're like super intense. So he'd like walk up behind him, and they'd like Paul Hollywood's like this really famous baker and like owns restaurant chains and stuff like that all throughout London.
A nice voice. He sounds so nice all the time.
Yeah, he walks up and he's like, "Did you know Paul Hollywood has boxers or trousers that look like that?" And like just make people laugh. Or like this last one was the finals, and he had a spoon, and he's like, "Did you know that no finalist has ever won without kissing Mr. Spoon?" And he has a face drawn on it. And they're like, "Really?" He's like, "It's true. Everyone who's kissed Mr. Spoon has won." And he would get them to kiss the spoon.
So a lot of times it's like simple tasks,
Y'all crazy.
but the directions they give to do it oftentimes leave little like loopholes or things. So if people are thinking outside the box, they can figure out interesting ways to complete the task.
Is it only series 4 and on YouTube?
It might be. I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention. I've been picking seasons that have people that I kind of enjoy in them.
That's fair.
Yeah, they jump around a lot.
I'll give it a shot. I need more stuff to mindlessly
Are you guys ready?
pay attention to during work.
Let's do it.
No, they got series. They do it by series, not season. So look up series 1, episode 1.
Sweet.
My beer is open. I'm ready.
Let's do this.
Okay, so
Leroy.
this guy and this person are both just kind of working. This was the kind of the head guy that was motioning you to join him inside. So he was leading you on in. Ert is climbing up onto the roof. Raylan and Kaizen and Ezra are kind of doing a thing outside. So,
Just curious, should I have vision from my familiar too, or no?
only if you're looking through their eyes.
Okay. I just was curious. I moved my token because I couldn't remember if my familiar was on the map or not. I was like, oh yeah, there she is. Okay.
Yeah, I decided it'd be probably better to only have vision for you unless it's, yeah.
Okay, no, that's fine.
So,
Okay, then.
Okay.
As
for starts,
So, yeah.
Shall we roll for initiative?
combat hasn't broken out yet.
There's
Yeah.
still theoretically a possibility we don't
technically
fight.
move my character to follow the other guys.
Eric's like, I might get to do something.
That's right.
So
No matter what I
moved
do, I'm fairly certain we're fighting.
I have moved my character over to like following the people north.
I thought we were talking to these people, weren't we? Or had we
That
just
is
have
the
to-
goal, but your characters haven't met him yet, so it may not immediately kick off combat, but the rest of us hate him.
I mean, my character might not even recognize him.
Right.
That was a weird way since he wouldn't recognize it anyway. I was trying to point out that I have a 0 on insight.
I think you'd still recognize somebody that you knew, though. I mean,
Right, yeah, I know. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Recognize that he's a bad guy.
oh, yes, that's certainly possible.
You turn to dribbling. Who are you again?
Is this person swinging something at me?
You actually have random memory loss problems.
Just turns.
Is the door open for you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they're just taking it slow so that other people have a chance to move, too.
And Ben, did you ask if you could move?
Yeah, because when we ended, they were all moving north, and I wasn't moving yet because I wasn't sure
North.
if we were supposed to or not yet, and everyone just kind of did it anyways. So I held off till I had gotten an affirmation that we were allowed to move.
You can move if you want to try to sneak around.
You can leave your friends behind.
So these people are supposedly like loading stuff at this loading dock. Are they just kind of letting us wander through?
So
one of them's leading us.
Yeah, this guy was leading you in.
Oh, okay.
These
So
two
we're
are
just
just
letting
still
ourselves
working.
be led into a trap.
I mean, maybe. This is a door. Yes, whoever's pointing at this.
Good.
It's currently closed.
Cool.
Okay, so we'd probably be
So
following.
he walks up here. You find a guy with kind of like a clipboard looking thing and like a kind of like an Eberron pen. It's like a quill that has its own ink that refills. And he looks up and, yeah, what do you want?
I assume I do not recognize any of these people.
You do not.
Okay.
We're just looking for some work, trying to get some money together for some adventuring.
No adventure in here.
Well, that's why we need to get some money. So, do you have any work? If not, we can go find somewhere else. But
This guy turns to him and is like, yeah, boss, I think we could use them on the special project.
Is that a New Zealand accent?
I don't know, is it?
It seemed kind of close.
I'm just doing weird things. My accents are all over the place. You guys know this.
Are we using theater of mind for Ert being on the ceiling or roof?
I'm trying to decide like how much access I want it to give you versus how overpowered that would be.
Yeah, 100%. I mean,
so I'm not sure.
Actually, this is Sharn. They may have stuff like skylights and things, but it wouldn't surprise me if they didn't either. So,
yeah, I don't know if a warehouse would have.
They do. Can confirm.
Skylights?
Oh yeah, all the time.
All the time.
Then sure. Tells you how often I've been in warehouses.
I've worked in warehouses
Mostly because,
but yeah.
How common are you thinking?
For large warehouses, it's way too expensive to provide a ton of light, so they use a lot of natural light to handle stuff.
They don't.
But you guys are in the bottom of Dura, so there is no natural light, really.
Okay.
And that would change things.
That would change things. Okay. So then, I mean, we could make this real easy and just say there's none, and then Ert would just hop back down.
Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. That just kind of removes another
Unless there's
thing
any
for me.
kind of like other way to get up there, like roof access.
I could say you could probably find a roof access. You just wouldn't be able to, like see everything that's going on necessarily.
Right. And roof access probably is not a great way to go anyway. So we'll just make it simple and say Ert goes back down after he sees that there's no roof access.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so the foreman will look at Dribbling and Massley and be like, "You guys from around here?"
Sorry, Henitos, what?
You don't seem native to Sharn, but I could be wrong. We get all sorts here.
Something older saves money on.
what's the gnome capital again? Where's the map?
Nomragon?
Sure, that's it.
I hear that place is just very irradiated.
No, yeah. You guys were apparently out of town looking for work. So I don't know what the gnome capital is.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm trying to look wherever the map is.
Zilargo
Yes.
is the
Bless you.
country.
Zilargo, Montego.
Nope.
Hey, why don't we go?
The capital is Trollenport.
Sounds
Import.
Sure, we'll go with
Just
that.
sneeze and I'm sure it'll sound
from-
like a place.
From Trollenport, heard there's some interesting stuff to be found in Sharn.
Ert's looking for an opening to make his way across this room here and over to the doors without being seen, if possible.
I mean, you got like a ridiculous stealth check last time,
Yeah,
right?
he had a nat 20
Yeah, we'll say this guy turned to like go look at boxes over here or something for a second.
Then Ert would.
And this one's busy.
He would sneak his way down to the doors where he would slightly push one open.
These doors are open.
Oh, they are open?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then he would come over to this corner, look, and seems like eyes are probably on those people there, and he would make his way over behind here if possible and kind of crunch up behind the open door, if that makes sense. Like, assuming it is the way they are there, they open inward and they're open. He's a small person. He can just kind of crunch up against the wall there.
Okay.
Yeah, so what's this special project?
We got a delivery for a new client. You guys got any special skills that we should know about?
Oh, well, I mean, I can mend some wounds. I can, I'm more of a healer than I am a mover, but Matthew here, he can lift stuff.
Yeah, I can pick stuff up really well.
All right. Well, yeah. Follow me into the back here, and we'll get you started. Standard wage. Fine.
Works for me.
Good deal. All right. So he gestures to have you follow him this way.
All right.
So you do notice there's a set of doors here that he's leading you to, and then there looks to be kind of like a back office type door over here. Kind of a frosted glass window type thing.
As they turn to go, if these boxes are like they look here, Ert will try and make his way up onto them so he can just sit behind them, and he's got a pretty good vantage point by looking around the corners of the boxes.
Okay. Give me just an acrobatics check.
Okay. And here he gets caught.
No, he does a flying pirouette.
He just does the Assassin's Creed.
Dive into the hay.
The leap of faith into the hay. Totally good.
Yeah, you roll up onto the box, no problem.
I'm gonna do this just to look around to the people, see if there's anything interesting, odd.
Did you say roll a perception check?
I just did that.
He was just choosing to.
Oh, it would be a bad idea for me to roll that.
You notice, so all these other workers here are all still lifting and moving things, but they're all kind of staring at you as well, for longer periods of time than feels normal.
Oh,
gotcha. Well, that's not creepy at all. So,
fresh meat.
Interesting.
So he comes over here and holds these doors open. So yeah, it's just right back in here.
This'll end well.
Totally.
Anytime someone says, "Yeah, it's just right back here."
All right. Wonder how closed in this is.
Cal, you notice this guy behind you is starting to follow up behind the rest of the group.
Okay.
He's walking right. He's walking right towards you.
Okay, is everybody coming back here or what?
Are there windows here, Trent? Or no?
There are some windows here. I don't know if you can see them on the map with the sight lines.
Yeah, I can see something there, but I can't see through them, so
they're really dirty and murky. If you got up next to them and kind of peered in, you might be able to
okay,
see some stuff, but it's hard to make out anything from.
Gotcha.
Ezra can probably see there's a couple people right here, but that's about as far in as he
Hold
can
on.
see.
Do I have? Dang it! I don't have prestidigitation. That's Eric. That's my other warlock.
I don't know. I couldn't play the same class in more than one game. I already get too confused as it is.
They're different enough though that
yeah.
they play totally different, which is nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ezra
Dominic
sends.
Tracy?
I responded to him
No, I don't have that either.
You did?
in Whisper
Ooh.
because it was a message.
I guess I don't get to read it. It's fine.
I thought that you could read interplayer messages as the GM.
Mm-mm.
It's okay. I'll just look at his. I'll look at his stream.
Oh man,
Okay.
DM can read your messages.
So what sort of stuff
How
are we
do
getting
talk
prepped
about
in
the
here?
DM behind his back?
Yeah,
On
exactly.
Gmail, obviously.
So Ezra tells Raylan and Kaizen that they're going further into a back room, it sounds like.
In the Pokemon group,
Whoa.
we actually made an
Sounds
NPC named group that everyone had access to. So you could whisper group and it would go to all the players. It was actually kind of useful. I don't know if you guys
You
want
can keep it
want
from the
something like that.
DM.
Yeah. I mean, I just wouldn't take control of it, basically.
Gosh, Trent's so dumb.
Although, would they? I don't know if the GM would get the message or not if it's an NPC. I'm curious.
No, he did it. In that one, he did it so that he couldn't see it, so that we could talk and strategize among us.
Right.
Yeah, because I think that like when you make an NPC,
Because Ross couldn't keep himself from countering you guys if he knew what you were doing.
Exactly.
Yep.
wow,
That sounds about right.
Okay.
he has to win.
So you see two workers inside that are kind of like looking away and like, more or less moving some stuff here and there. Yep, just run back in here.
You got biscuits and gravy.
That's right.
Just the way Mama used to make them. Let's go.
Shut up.
Got chicken and
I love
waffles. I love it.
Ezra's
Trent is
going
great.
to peer around the corner. Actually, can I even look through? Well, maybe not. I might have to. Can I look through my familiar's eyes? I'm going to have to look and read that spell now.
Yes, you can. As
Yeah,
long as they're within
yeah,
a
you
certain
can.
range.
But you can't see or
hear
anymore.
Yeah. You can still
It'd be from their
feel.
perspective, though.
Yeah. You see and hear through their senses.
Right. Your eyes and ears go blind.
I would
Your ears go blind. Yep.
I would tell Kaizen and Raylan I'm going to switch to Nova sight for a bit and see what's going on.
I want to hold your hand.
Does Nova have dark vision?
An owl?
Oh, right. We've been over this before. They should, but they don't.
Right. Yeah. D&D 5e skips over low light vision, which is what owls and cats actually should have. So,
right.
Yeah.
Blind ears.
But they give Tabaxi dark vision.
Yes. It was shorthand because I said eyes and ears go blind. And I figured you could take the context clue and not be a dick, but apparently you just can't pass off the opportunity.
Like you wouldn't do the same thing to me.
I don't know what you're talking about. I would never dream of it.
So unless it's a different owl than just like what's in the monster manual, I don't know if it's the same or not.
I didn't think they did.
Because the
Yeah.
owl in Monster Manual is Challenge 0 and it does have dark vision.
It doesn't matter for this map anyway. We'll look at it
How
later.
OP.
You should be able to see through your...
Anyways, so.
Your hawk should have vision now. Can you see through him?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, cool.
No, my eyes are gray.
All right, so Mathley... Oh, you guys both go in? Okay.
Yep.
So this guy was one of the workers. He walks over here.
Here, sign this paper. In blood.
Wrong week.
She's going to land on this crate over here.
So what's this position called? We call it your grave.
So I walk in and shut the door.
Crap.
We'll mark this one.
Do they lock the door and turn down the
They
lights?
chain it.
This is the foreman
Rub
guy.
the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again.
This is, and you see chains all over in the room, and they're like, "Welcome to the Fungin."
It's not the kind of encounter I had in mind.
How tall is the roof? How
They're
high is the roof?
really worried for their life, but then they pull out feathers.
It's probably 10, we'll say 15 feet up. So he'll close the doors behind him. You got a kind of a worker here, and then the two foreman kind of guys. This is obviously the head honcho that's in the room at the moment. He'll kind of put his clipboard down at his side. It's like, you notice both of you give me, or all three of you give me perception checks again. And Ert, you can give me one too.
Okay.
Dang, dribbling.
He can't tell a lie to save his life. He doesn't know if people are bad or who his friend is, but he notices things for sure. He's very perceptive about how much he doesn't know things.
So you guys do catch from the two main people. You do catch kind of a flash of obsidian, kind of right under the shirt, a little bit like it's from a necklace or something, or an amulet. And you notice that the people here on the side have strange bulges, but not like in a anatomical
not the way
way.
that sounds.
Right.
This is a fun.
You think they might be hiding weapons?
Is that a stiletto?
All three of us noticed those icons, or just Dribbling?
Dribbling is the only one that notices the amulets. Everyone else notices the weapons.
Okay, we still have our telepathic communication open, or
You can signal for me to message you.
gotcha.
Oh my god.
Okay, I do that.
Yes.
They've got some obsidian amulets on.
Like the one,
like the cult.
So, hearing that, I speak into the foreman's mind, and I say, "Urgent message, sir," and allow him to respond.
What do you say?
Are you pooping? Butter my biscuits. What was that?
Are you pooping? He didn't have a southern accent, did he?
I know.
One of them did. I don't think it was the foreman.
Start out every message. Hello.
Hello, Eastchester. Oh, she just stopped identifying herself for a while there. Like,
but she's still.
Hi, it's me. Hello.
Fuck him. I'm not looking for a mate.
That was pretty great.
That was a great.
Who is this? Where is this coming from?
I have a message from Valgultesh, but you should recognize me. Who are you?
Give me a deception check.
What do you mean? Who is this? Who else has this number?
No number. Who this?
Alfred, I'm coming home. What do you mean? Who is this?
Like, of course I recognize you, but this isn't normally the way we get messages.
Hence why it's urgent. Hello.
Right. I mean, that's. Yes, I understand. That's. Normally we would relay things in a, more typical manner, but I needed to speak to you quickly. These people are not what they appear.
Yeah, I gathered that much. We're about to make them join up or kill them.
Tread with care and hear what they have to say before you make your decision. Think I've got him talking about a minute now?
So this whole time, by the way, Mathley and Dribbling, you just kind of like this guy suddenly has this weird look on his face. And his partner to his left goes, "Sir?" And he just kind of like holds up his hand. And he's kind of like,
Is he okay?
like the guy looks at
Does he do
Dribbling and
floppy?
he's like, kind of gives like a, like, I don't know, look on his face. And then he's like, all right, no. Finally, he finally puts his out his hands. He's like, all right, now, who are you really and what are you doing here?
So he needs to make a
Oh, you did a thing.
wisdom
done.
spell check against, I think it's 17? Let me check. 15.
Oh, shit. That
Or
was all for
or
this.
he's afraid of Mathley for an hour.
You can make him afraid of anyone you want?
Yep.
Better be afraid of me.
You should make him afraid of himself.
Well, it ends as soon as he or his allies are attacked, so it's only good for...
I mean, if he's just afraid of himself...
He rolled a 20.
Okay, he's fine then. And he has no idea that anything out of the
That's
ordinary
awesome.
was done.
Oh, wow. Okay, so he...
Yeah. That's amazing.
Huh, cool.
It's not broken.
Right?
I mean,
Well,
he
he's
succeeded,
blind,
so
but he's
obviously...
Yeah. So he's got his clipboard kind of like, in his arms folded in front of him. He's looking at both of you. He's like,
We're here gathering information. We heard that someone might be based out of this area, and we saw this was recently purchased or rented out or whatever. The for sale sign's gone, and figured someone that might have some good information on certain underworld activities might be able to provide us with some information and some help with a client I'm working with.
who do you work for?
I'm not technically allowed to say. Let's just say they're gnomish interests.
Well, I usually have lots of clients. Last night it was your mom, but
Damn. Give me another deception check with advantage. Okay.
Both of us?
No,
Just him. Sorry, Josh.
That's fine. I'm letting him do the talking.
1 sec.
let's just say we deal in information.
this entire time Ernest had his crossbow out and just has it pointed at this guy's head, just watching him move back and forth.
Oh no. One sec.
Ezra tells Raylan and Kaizen. Cal thinks we should move closer to the front door, but there's at least 2 people at the front door. And he wants to know if we can take them out quietly.
So, I don't know if this is who you meant to imply, but an organization seems to come to his mind, and his face goes white. He's like, "Wait, what? You don't mean?"
Well, probably.
What? What do you want to know about us?
We just heard that your group may know the location of existence of certain artifacts that we're looking for.
What sort of artifacts?
They have to do with some Palinar travel, gating artifacts.
We don't have anything like that here.
Would you happen to know someone in your organization that might? Someone that we can put in contact to? We're more than able to pay handsomely for any useful information.
I'm trying to think of how this would go. Sorry. This is a fun twist. We don't have any direct upline communication. We receive orders from higher ups, usually through dead drops.
I see. Is there a way that you can inquire after information?
Once every couple weeks, we'll get someone in person that we can talk to, but they were just here a few days ago.
All right. Let me go ahead and write down some contact information for what we're looking for, more specific details, and you can pass the word along. And then I can give you as well some contact information for myself and my associate here so that you can reach out to us when you have an answer.
Yeah. I think our boss would like to, further a friendship between the two of us. I trust that would make for good, a beneficial. He struggles over the word for a second. Beneficiary. Nope. He's like getting all flustered.
Yes, it would be beneficial to have a working relationship.
Yeah.
Right, let me go ahead and do that. I send the signal again to Cal.
Sorry, yes?
So you should probably tell him to come on in here.
I can't get hold of them. I have to wait for Ezra to respond.
Gotcha. These time cards are not done correct. Sorry, what?
I go ahead and can I borrow your inkwell? I asked the foreman.
Oh, yeah, he hands over a quill. It doesn't need ink; it'll just write.
There we go.
And he hands you the clipboard too. There's some paper on here.
Okay, I take the quill and the clipboard, and I start writing.
Nova is actually going to fly in and sit there and fly around the heads of these two people in here and harass them, and then fly out trying to get them to chase or follow or see what in the heck's going on.
So Raylan asks, when he does that, he's like, are we trying to take them out, or are we just gonna try and slip past them? Just gotta know if am I blasting, or
just remind me. So the message we had gotten from Cal was wondering if we could take them out quietly, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Can you do non-lethal damage with a physical ranged attack?
No.
Melee. I didn't think you could.
Melee physical only.
Yes.
You could immediately try to revive someone that you've downed with an arrow.
Yeah, anyone can do a medicine check and try and stabilize.
So they will kind of both freak out a little bit at the bird, but they're not going to go chasing the bird. So as soon as Nova flies back out, they're both kind of like, whoa! So they'll both kind of run up to here, and there's a kind of a commotion, and
it's your Wheatley.
And they'll kind of watch the bird. They'll kind of watch the bird fly out. What the hell was that?
Is it loud enough to reach us in here, or is it more like from here? It just sounds like normal.
What's your guys' passives?
11.
16.
So I mean, Raylan and Kaizen definitely hear it. I don't know about the ones inside. There's probably enough sound between.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. It's a busy environment, but if I was misjudging, I wanted to know.
Just found some bird eggs down here. Dropped them in the door, shut it right down.
So are you, with the writing, are you basically just trying to like waste time, basically?
Basically drawing up a basically I will be writing like directions and locations and stuff. Stuff that I would know that's somewhere around. And yeah, since I've been here a little while, I'd know some location. So I don't know if we as a guild have used any dead drops at all. So anything like that.
He writes down a P.O. box.
We probably wouldn't have used dead drops because we're pretty
probably
small.
Not, and we're kind of
above board.
Yeah,
clandestine. Yeah.
I mean, not 100%, but
like
98%.
Yeah, like 95.
I mean, Erd will straight up murder people, but it's,
I mean, sometimes you have to. Though.
Only bad guys.
Yeah.
Assassinations, no problem.
Okay. Well, I write down a location that should be about, like underneath the bridge that's it's not super close to our guild place, but it is one, and that's like just kind of a cave, like near a bridge or whatever, just something that I know of. I'd be like writing down an actual location and when would be good, when I would pick it up, that sort of thing. But I am writing slowly to take up time.
Okay.
And it sounds like the outside is about to stop being outside.
Is there someone randomly drawing green lines on the map?
I was wondering that. There's like these tiny little green dots here and there.
Oh, it might have been. I might have had the brush selected
Wrong
instead of the
tool on.
pointer. Yeah. I don't see it though. Where
I
are they?
deleted the two that I found so far.
Oh.
So should we have done initiative before trying to round the corner, or as we're where we would be?
No conflict has really broken
it's
out
the
yet.
First action someone attempts to take that would harm another person.
Right.
Okay.
So you could just walk with Ezra, and then we can kind of like shift perspectives out to you guys and pause inside if you'd like.
As soon as you're like, shit, it goes, and then everyone rolls initiative.
Yeah, I would hold tight just because I
And then it does the Final Fantasy.
Because Kaizen would use Zephyr Strike, which would more than double his movement speed in order to close the gap quickly.
Gotcha.
I don't know why I found that so funny. That was really good, Trent.
Thanks.
All right. And as part of what I write down, I'll write down cubic gate. As one of the items we're looking for. As one of the more common items, even though it's not common at all.
You guys are level 6, right?
Huh?
Yes.
What level are you guys?
7.
7.
I don't know. I think we're level 8.
It is 7.
Yeah, it's 7.
God damn it.
What goes around comes around.
I don't do it to you that much, and I have 3 different campaigns that do it to me, okay?
Oh, that's your own.
Don't cry.
All right. I can't draw it out too long, so I finish up and.
Well, I mean, we're.
Yeah, I figure stuff
gotta give
outside
them
is
a chance
happening
to
at the
do
same
stuff.
time.
Yeah.
So because I'm a halfling, I where is it? Where'd it go? There it is. I can move through a space of any creature that is a size larger than mine. I am small. They are medium, I assume.
Small.
Small. I am small boy.
SMO.
So basically, the way I kind of picture it is Kaizen and Zalt come running. Kaizen is in front of Zalt, and he just like slides between the legs of one of these guys and pops up behind him right as Zalt is charging to pounce on the guy.
Oh, neat. Is this at around the same time this is happening, I'm assuming? Or where we were basically at the same time? Does that make sense what I'm asking?
Nope.
Like, was this right after they went inside? Or is this like...
The distraction was to lead them out, and then we would have charged them.
Yeah,
okay.
So the original message for them to move forward was as we were entering this space.
So, are your weapons out when you do this?
Oh, yes.
10:30ish.
Okay, and then what about Ezra?
Well, I mean, it's technically only like 20 minutes away. So.
But yeah, I mean, if we can get 10
Alex.
Can't hear you, Alex.
He's talking to someone else.
I can
I thought maybe it was stream, but it's probably his wife.
But if they can't, I either.
Because I feel like if a raptor and a halfling started rushing in,
just ask him if we can do.
It would be terrifying.
Would that be the start of combat? Before we get there?
Not if they're going to respond with violence. If they think they're being attacked, then yeah. I mean, if they're like, oh, this guy's coming at me, I'm going to swing at him.
I mean,
yes. If they're just like, what?
Right. Let's do.
Ezra was casually walking up.
But the rest of the party's not.
I know. And basically, as soon as he was going to get up there, or as soon as something crazy happens, he was going to...
Like a raptor charging in?
Yeah, exactly. He was going to just attack with his sword.
Yeah. Is it... Oh, so you're holding it, but it's not extended.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, and Raylan was kind of hanging back, waiting for them to attack, and then right when they attacked, he was...
So if I saw Ezra casually walking up, I would not have moved yet. I would have waited for him to engage, and then would have made my move.
Oh, okay.
Like, as soon as he got within, like, melee range and was about to pop his weapon out, then I would have charged. Because unless he was running straight for him.
It's happening right here, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So Ert doesn't see it.
Yeah.
I will move back. Yeah, go ahead and go back to where you were. Like, you guys are getting ready for him to approach. I feel like you could be here. That's fine. Because you got to be able to see when he gets up there for your trigger moment to happen.
Yep. Here, we can switch.
Let's do a surprise round where the three of you get to go, and then we can do initiative.
Because Raylan can shoot over Kaizen, but Kaizen probably can't shoot over Raylan.
Can if I'm riding Zalt, but I'm not riding him at this current moment.
You want me to do an attack rolls then?
Go ahead and take a turn, as you would.
Turn. Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, he approaches very casually, kind of asking, or jabbering like, "Where is it?" And then once he gets within melee range, he just strikes out with his sword.
Okay. Give me 1 sec.
And he knocks him out in one hit.
Probably. Okay. Go ahead and swing for me. Yeah, that'll hit. Assuming it's this one right beneath you.
Yes.
Okay.
And then follows up with a cantrip hitting the opposite one.
Okay, that'll also hit. So it's 11.
So 12, and then the one right below me takes 8.
Oh, wow.
So this one takes 12, this one takes 8.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay, so either Kaizen and Zalt or Raylan can go next.
I imagine Kaizen would probably react faster.
Sure.
He has a higher dex, so. Oh,
So
I didn't realize he was running up there. I don't know.
Yeah, he's like Naruto running. So I currently have
run an Eldritch Blast.
I have Zephyr Strike going, which basically I move like the wind. It gives me bonus 30 feet movement speed.
Maybe.
Naruto running.
Basically. That's kind of like, I see it for that last second. So he like dives under the legs and then he strikes the guy. The way I envision it is
Zalt coming with you?
He will. Like he technically gets his own turn because I'm not mounted.
Okay.
So basically the way I see it is he like dives underneath of his legs when he pops up with the hilt of his blade, just like slams right in the kidney, just to try and drop the guy.
This guy?
Yeah, the guy directly ahead of me. Yeah, above me.
No, sorry, I went.
So it would be a regular attack.
I'm not saying I got distracted by emails.
That's not right. I don't have either of those on. That's wrong. My bad.
It's all good. So is it just a 12 then, or?
Yeah, if I don't have advantage.
Obviously.
You do not.
Okay.
But you always click don't.
But it actually does hit though.
Oh, okay.
I'm not joking.
So it would
not,
do this.
Not heavily armored.
And I ordered this.
And 6 force damage.
Damn.
It's just like this enormous blow from everything. And then Raylan might end up going before Zalt would actually reach the guy. So I'll say Raylan can, if he's going to fire a shot, can go ahead.
Okay. So Raylan will shoot this guy first, and then this guy.
Both hit.
No necrotic. I didn't realize I had hex. No hex. Just 9.
I thought it was frost damage.
9 again.
9.
18.
Oh, he's not dead.
Mara says you don't hit.
So I guess Zalt would go.
Mm-hmm.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Can't technically get off his pounce. So he is going to claw at the guy below Ezra. $16 hit. 14 slashing damage.
Pardon?
Wow, he hits hard.
It was almost a max damage.
2d6? Holy crap.
That's what
murder.
That's what makes Pounce really nice, is because if he knocks them prone, the target's prone, and then he can use a bite attack as a. So he does a claw attack that allows him to knock them prone, and if they fail their saving throw, then he gets a bonus action bite attack, which is 2d4.
Like
and
the 2d6
advantage.
Yeah, also, no, the 2d6 is crazy. That's That's
Yeah.
that's great sword
2d6
damage.
is awesome. That's Mine only does 2d4.
And if I use Beast Bond, then the creature that I have Beast Bond with, he can understand me through telepathic messages and can telepathically communicate simple emotions and concepts. And he gains advantage on any attack rolls against any creature within 5 feet of me that I can see. So, like, if we're both in melee range, like, we can crank out some damage. I just usually go from range and start the battle off that way. But in this case, where we wanted to end it quick
Ezra then messages,
and try and do non-lethal damage, I was doing non-lethal damage. But
Ezra wasn't.
It's okay. You weren't the last one. So.
Very true.
So who did non-lethal damage?
Kaizen. I was aiming for non-lethal damage. I didn't drop the target, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, Raylan, can't deal non-lethal damage, so that guy's...
So do you guys try to stabilize them, or are you letting them bleed out?
This is going to sound terrible, but what race are they? Because unfortunately that matters for me.
There's probably a table for that.
Well, Trent looks at that. Ezra messages Cal and says,
I could be convinced.
We disabled the guards. Hopefully you guys didn't hear. We're at the front doors.
Roll me a D100. 2 D100s. The one on your left here is a human. And this one is, they're both human.
Nice. Okay. So he would try and stabilize.
I respond to Ezra's message. I think if you make a ruckus, I can convince them to lead us to Eidervin.
Raylan would run up immediately after and try and stabilize the one. Since,
Ezra messages back, you told me to do it quietly. Now you want me to make noise?
It doesn't look like they're going to try and fight us, but if they hear you coming in, I'm probably getting close to 25, but I think I can take advantage of...
Nope, that's it. It cut off because you wasted that moment where you said, I'm probably close to 25.
Actually, I'm not even sure this one is limited by that. But anyway, my thinking is if they're scared, I can take advantage of it.
Are they all deaf or what?
Yep. None of them near enough hear any of you guys.
Cool.
So if Raylan was stabilizing, then Kaizen would immediately be like moving the bodies to these boxes over here.
How well fed is Zalt?
Well, it's still morning, right?
Yeah.
Then he's pretty fed.
Okay, so he doesn't start immediately trying to eat them.
I already had thought about that.
So Ezra sends another message to Cal then and says, do you just want me to burst in the door?
So you move
I
over
don't know.
here?
Your dealer's choice.
You stabilize one.
Right in here. I'd be trying to move both bodies.
Okay.
I'll try to stabilize the other.
Oh, Ert, give me a perception check.
I did.
Oh. You hear... you heard everything that just happened outside.
Okay.
And you look around the warehouse, none of the workers change up anything. They're all still kind of like looking over towards the back room and like moving boxes, and starting to notice that they're like just kind of like moving boxes from one thing to another and then back again, and
like moving the box, sitting it down for a few seconds, picking the same box back up, taking it over to where they just took it from. That's awesome.
It's sad that nobody went for the ruckus.
But you definitely heard like
It's not over
some
yet.
slashes, a couple of bodies hitting the ground, a raptor snarl. So
He's just keeping an eye out. He's not doing anything.
Okay.
In Zalt's bio, I have a hyperlink to raptor sounds.
You know, just in case.
Is it
In case Thank you, Jurassic Park.
The sound of turtles mating.
Oh my god. Are those seals?
That's seals, not turtles.
It's still about as close as I get to those stupid raptor barks.
That's fair.
So this guy, by the way, is kind of leaning towards you, dribbling a little bit, like trying to see what you're drawing.
Yeah, I'm just drawing out a basic sketch of the cubic gate, and then also reference any other sort of Palantir travel things.
Triplin's like trying to take up time. He's like, and while I'm here, I'm just going to give you this nice sketch of yourself here. I'm a very good artist.
Are you sneaking, Kaizen?
After Ezra's most recent message,
work.
after Ezra's most recent message, I'm going to message Dribblin and say, "Be ready to go with them," and then I stop.
So Kaizen says after Ezra relays that, hey, do we go nuts? What do you guys think? And Kaizen goes, I got this. So he walks in, the door's already open, Zalt right behind him, and he has his bow now. He's combined his scimitars, so he has a bow, and he just walks in. Anyone that doesn't want to get shot or bit, and gestures to Zalt, and goes, you should leave now. And then draws his bow back, ready to fire.
That's pretty loud, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, he's hollering.
So when we hear this coming in through the door, I speak into the guy's mind again and say, "Shit, Shadow's Edge has found them. They're after Mathley and Dribblin. Take them to Eidervin."
And I'm like, are you expecting someone else?
All right, and now everybody gets to roll initiative.
All right, what did I need? Need to be selected on my character, right?
Wow, guys, we cleared that out quickly.
So I need to click on my character and click initiative, right?
Click.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, make sure you have your token selected.
Cool.
Hey, you did it right.
If Tyler's record for 0 rolls.
If Tyler's listening on a stream, that's how you do that, Tyler.
He did it right this last time when I had to clear the board. I felt so bad.
Right, he did it correctly. Like, I gotta clear it. He's like, wait, I did it. Oh, it was so good.
It's an interesting roll for Zalt there.
He's got it set up to do the actual calculation.
Yeah, with the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
What are you
Yeah,
hiding?
tiebreaker.
An illusion.
All right, everybody roll.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
What's a yes?
It is not a no.
Is the opposite of no?
It is the opposite of no. It is a yes.
All right, so you basically see everyone kind of like turn and look at Kaizen in the main area, and they're like, "Who the get him?" Basically, and then they all start kind of like drawing weapons and stuff. So Ezra, you're up first.
Okay, Ezra.
I warned them.
Ezra is first going to activate his Blade Song. And then he is going to go charging. How tall are these crates?
We'll say that like a single crate would be
3.5 feet or so.
Yeah, like you could crouch behind it to get good cover, but standing next to it, it's not going to give much. The ones that are double stacked are probably total cover, and you can peek around and see through type stuff.
Unless you're me and you can just stand
Right.
behind the others and you're fine.
Right. Kaizen and Driblin and maybe Mathley could stand behind the smaller crates.
Okay.
But I'm not going to worry about sight lines unless you're taking cover or they're taking cover. Everyone is basically fair game for range if you can see them.
Okay, so he takes off, jumps up onto this crate, jumps over, jumps onto this crate, jumps over.
Do you do the needless CW flips as you do it, where they like aerial and stuff?
Oh,
totally showing off.
I mean, D&D is the CW universe. Let's be real. Like
27.
That's awesome.
Because I have advantage with acrobatic checks right now.
Yep, he's doing flips and aerials, and that's very impressive.
An aerial
with a double-bladed sword in hand, I might add.
Yes.
He looks like Darth Maul right now.
Basically.
Around the room.
Is your blade red, or what color is it? I'm curious.
It's about to be red.
Did we ever? Oh, yeah, I mean,
covered in blood right now.
Blood of your enemies.
Because he just hit the guys out front with it.
It's true. It's red with blood.
So he comes whipping around, comes running up to this guy, and slashes him.
Holy hell. Yep. That'll definitely hit.
And again.
That will miss.
You got a freaking +9 to hit at level 7?
I have a +10.
Oh, not that last one, sorry. He already used his bonus action, so that last one don't count.
You cheat.
I don't.
Do you
I
take
hit it and then I'm like, wait, I already used my bonus.
Remind me, do you have 2-weapon fighting or as a fighting style? Like, do you add your bonus damage to the offhand attack?
So
there's something about Blade Song that allows that at some point. I don't remember when it is.
Yeah, so
okay. It's been a while since we've done it. So
yeah, I do actually
been a while.
add it to it, but it doesn't count there because I already used my bonus. So
okay, I was just curious. Vivi's being a crazy cat. Okay, this guy will hear the commotion and open the door. Is it open now? I can't tell.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So he'll look out and see Ezra and Kaizen, and he will... He'll make some gestures with his hands, and kind of like this dark energy gathers between his hands, and he'll cast Hold Person at Ezra. So I need you to give me a Wisdom save, I think. Is it? Yeah, Wisdom save. DC 11. Woo!
Because minions.
It could fail.
Okay, so you see this dark energy kind of coil around you, but you're able to break it apart.
We could always have really bad roll session.
It's true. We've had those before.
like the last game, last session.
That's true. It's true. Okay, so he's done. He'll back up and nod to this guy. He's like, "Get the swordsman." This guy will come running.
I don't think I got added to the turn order that I can see.
Oh, did you have your token selected when you rolled initiative?
Oh, no, probably not.
Did you roll initiative? There it is.
Did, yes.
Oh, you got a 0. Sorry.
Oh, you wouldn't have gotten yet anyway.
So yeah, select your token first and then try it again, and it should add it, and then we can just change the number. Nice. There we go. Sorry that you don't get to keep the 15.
It's okay.
All right, so let's see. This guy, 5, 10. Oh, no. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to stop here and pull out a crossbow and fire it at Ezra. Assuming 15 misses you.
Correct.
Because of course it does. This guy will come running out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He will swing at you with a mace. Man, if only I had advantage.
Right? If you start flanking him, he's screwed.
All right, Kaizen, you're up.
Glorious battle.
Yay, I finally get to use it.
Glorious battle.
Glorious battle. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Super deep halfling voice.
Oh, yeah.
Which is what he thinks he sounds like, but to the rest of us, like, glorious battle.
Glorious battle. I'm Dingo the Party Elf, here to fulfill all your sexual desires.
It sounds like a Millhouse Mana Storm from WoW.
Minions!
Minions!
All right, so I finally get to use this thing called Horde Breaker.
Horde Breaker?
Well, it's whore at night, but you know, during the day. So once on each of my turns, when I make a weapon attack, you can make another attack with the same weapon against a different creature that is within 5 feet of the original target and within range of your weapon. So I basically fire 2 arrows at a time, as long as they're standing beside each other.
So the guy's right in front of you then.
AKA Pimp Slap, that's right. It's like the Becca's Pimp Cane that she had for a long time. Should have called it the Whore Breaker.
Oh no!
Not cool.
Wow.
Okay.
And I think we're done.
Okay.
Oh.
So he's gonna fire a shot at these 2 guys. Basically, he's got 2 arrows and he fires them at the same time.
Is it the same attack roll or different?
They're different attack rolls. Yeah.
So do left, right?
Yes, left, right.
Okay. Those both hit?
It is a +2 because of the fighting style.
Yeah, they both hit.
Awesome. So 11 to the left one, 12 to the right. And that is his turn, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
You don't have multiple attacks yet?
I don't, because I multi-classed.
I'm
a level away.
So close.
Would you be able to shoot 4 times if they're standing next to each other?
That's right.
Nice.
Because it's when it literally states whenever you make a weapon attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. The goal is basically I'm like raining arrows down.
Does a 22 hit you?
Nope.
What? What is your AC? Oh my god.
Yeah, blade singing.
All right, Kyle, you do anything?
Yes. Gonna step forward to where I can see a little bit. Is Urt still hidden?
Yes.
Probably because he hasn't had a turn yet, so I can't see him. There, I can see Raylan. and I speak into his mind, saying, indicate that you are after Mathley and Dribblin. Speak into Mathley's mind, saying, follow Dribblin's lead. And then I'm going to step out of the way. And I'm done.
This is interesting.
I'm sure this is exactly how you thought this was all going to go tonight.
Oh yeah, totes. All right, this thug is going to. He's going to come down here and swing.
Yes. Gather.
It was nice of Ezra to place himself right in the middle.
Yeah,
This
for real.
guy will shoot crossbow at Kaizen.
Blade sing a fireball.
That misses.
He's going to try to cast Sacred Flame at you. Does it matter if it's bonus action cantrip, like bonus action spell then cantrip, or the other way around, or does it matter?
No. There are things that order matters. Is that a class ability, or are you just talking in general? Like
Just 2 spells.
Yeah, no, that doesn't matter.
You can take your bonus action at any time.
So Sacred Flame against Ezra. It's kind of like red, sickly looking fire lashes out. Nice. And then he's going to, with his other hand, make kind of like this circle and then slashing gesture, and a weapon appears above you.
Ah, one of the most OP spells in D&D 5e.
Haste?
No, spiritual weapon.
Yeah, spiritual.
Haste probably is too, but that's not what's happening here.
No, I know.
And it misses.
I'm not sure that can hit without a crit.
Yeah, it probably can't.
Yeah,
They don't know that.
But he doesn't know that.
Technically, the crit would hit without crit rules, but yes, it needs a 20 to hit.
He's going to take cover behind these boxes and shoot at Kaizen.
Oh, that hits.
Take 3 whole damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, thank you there. I just really like that piercing damage. Oh, yeah.
All right, Ert.
Kaizen's true accent comes
Bring
out.
the pain.
He turns Canadian when he gets hurt.
He's not going to do it this round. I'm just kidding. No, he's definitely.
This is what Ert's been waiting for all day.
Ert's going to poke his head out and shoot the mage underneath Ezra.
This guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Clearly different than the other people, right?
Yep.
Okay. Should be with advantage because I'm hidden. Shookapow.
I thought that 3 piercing damage was yours for a second. I was like,
That's
you
22
fail me.
hit.
Yep.
Sweet.
+2 AC archery style?
Holy balls.
I'm sorry.
He's not sorry.
I'm not sorry.
So that's what, 33?
Yes.
That's
But that's
That's
fine.
hot.
oh my gosh.
And then Ert's going to now that he's
Sorry, go
I
ahead.
miss playing a rogue.
now that he's revealed himself to pretty much everybody here, assuming this guy's out.
You can bonus action hide again.
That's what I was going to
Yeah.
say. Bonus action hide again, but I don't like the idea that I can just keep bonus action.
Right, you
hiding
gotta
out in
move.
the same spot. So I'm going to bonus action hide, but move a bit, and yeah.
So when
Okay.
that
I do need you to give me a new stealth roll when you get a chance.
Oh yeah.
when that mage goes down, I capture his soul.
Oh wow, 16.
So
Okay, that's
Pardon?
like I've ever done.
Oh no, I remember this. You can look like him if you want, right?
yeah,
Yep. What's the range?
30
And
feet of me.
do you have to kill him?
No, they just have to die within 30 feet of me.
Oh my god.
It's not his soul, it's his shadow.
Right.
So I have that shadow until I finish a long rest.
That's pretty much amazing.
Oh, you're the new bard type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whispers.
The Whispers, College of Whispers. Yeah, you and Silas would get along.
All right, so is Ert done?
Yeah, Ert's done. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Thought you asked if
All right, Raylan.
Yeah, the archery style, Ben. I have 2 levels in fighter.
I mean,
I thought it adds to your...
Adnokai got archery fighting style as well.
Did you go fighter with Adnokai, or did you go ranger?
No, I went fighter.
Okay.
I went champion fighter for easy crits. Anyways,
Plus 2 8. Why did I put that?
So Raylan is gonna step in, and oh man,
Can the guy that you whispered to still respond to you, Eric, even though you whispered to other people?
It takes me a bonus action to give them the ability to respond.
Okay.
So I didn't trigger that for either of them.
and so Raylan walks in, and the runes on his
rod.
Yeah, on his rod of the Pact Keeper light up, and some of and like magical energy like comes off of them, like a few specific runes, and then they dissipate, and magic energy shoots out into like a cube, a 40-foot cube specifically, and it casts slow on. I get how many? 6? 6, yeah. So on, I guess let's draw a 40-foot cube first.
I mean, if it's not permanent, it doesn't really matter.
No, it's not. So it's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, as long as the 2 furthest aren't more than 40 away.
Yeah.
Yep, you're good.
So yeah, so everybody but
you get to choose the ones that affect the fire?
Yep. I alter time around up to 6 creatures of your choice, is what it says.
Okay.
So it's a wisdom saving throw. DC 17.
And remember, Cal asked you to indicate you were after those guys. Mathley and Dribblin.
Point to who it affects again. Point one at a time for me. Okay, move the next one. All right, I get there. Wisdom, right?
Mm-hmm. Dang, all but one. Not bad.
So which one passed?
It looks like the 3rd one passed, so it was this guy right here. Oh wait. Okay. Sorry, 1, 2. This guy, sorry. 2nd thug, but 3rd overall.
Doesn't seem to be a slow marker.
There's a nail in a foot.
There we go. Use the spider web. All right, give me the TLDR of what that does real quick.
-2 to AC, speed is halved. Also -2 to dex saving throws. They can't use reactions on its turn. It can either use a bonus action or an action, but not both. It can't make more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn. If it attempts to cast a spell with a casting time of 1 action, it rolls a d20. 11 or higher, it doesn't take effects until the next turn.
So a lot of shit.
Yes, a lot. It's powerful.
Yeah. Anything else?
It makes
a long description. You can keep going.
Yeah. If it can't complete the spell, it's wasted. So if it rolls an 11 or higher, it waits till the next turn. If it rolls a 10 or lower, it doesn't do anything, and it is a wasted spell slot.
Fun. And this lasts for how long? At the end of each of its turns, up to a minute.
Yeah, okay. Up to a minute. Yeah, but yeah. So at the end of each turn, it can roll.
All right, track that for me.
Yeah.
Okay, and are you done?
Yes.
Dribbling.
My turn.
It seems like you've got a bit of an issue here. I'm just gonna wait over here. You think you got it? And then I'll move over here. And I will ready an action to cast Dimension Door if I need to.
If you ready it and not use it, doesn't it waste the spell slot?
No, only if it never goes off. If you ready it and hold it, you're concentrating on it until you cast it.
Gotcha.
But if the trigger never happens and you stop holding it, then it is expended.
Yeah, which is fine.
Okay. What is the trigger for your held spell?
I guess if I feel like it doesn't really count, does it?
Unfortunately, no.
Real quick.
There's another paragraph you didn't read.
I as a player didn't hear Eric say that he messaged Raylan to do something. So when Raylan came in, right before he cast the spell, he would say, "Mathley and Dribbling, we know you're in here. Give up now."
All right, that changes what I say then. All right, well, they found us. Do you have a way out of here? And then I'll still move over here, and I won't prepare the spell this time. And then that's my turn.
Alrighty.
I'm waiting for Matt.
What's Zalt doing?
What are you talking about? They're our friends.
Zalt is going to charge straight ahead, so I kind of see him like barreling through the smaller boxes. And since he charged in a straight line, he is pouncing at this guy directly ahead with a claw attack. Oh, dang.
I'm sorry.
All good.
It's
That's
so
his turn.
close.
That's his turn. That's all he's got.
Okay. Sarek.
Sarek will What's she would have moved up with Raylan. Yeah, she's gonna fly to here and sting the priest, who has -2 AC. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's a stick.
And so it does some damage. Oh yeah, and the effect. Okay, cool. So it's a con saving throw.
Does 2d4 damage?
Oh, no, 1d4 damage.
Oh, so that's from the
It's
crit.
the crit.
Okay.
Yes. But that would be crazy.
A little bit.
For a familiar.
So this guy's about to be slowed and poisoned. Why do I feel like this is what's going to happen?
Oh yeah, Sting, Kiss by Rose.
Oh my god.
Yes. So he is.
This is dumb.
He is unconscious now.
No.
Wait.
Yep, you guys are not doing this plan at all.
He's not unconscious. It's by 5 or more.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. No, not unconscious. Just poisoned. And then
he has the drow poison. Basically, that's funny.
Yeah. And then Sarek is going to fly away because she's safe, because it can't take reactions against her.
This guy's not having a good day.
Nope.
Okay. I feel like I'm severely either overtuning or undertuning these fights so far.
I mean, you're 2 sessions in.
This fight feels like it wasn't meant to be hard.
No.
This is a stepping stone fight.
Yeah.
Right.
We also played it a little differently, I'm assuming, than you planned.
Better and
You guys
not
did good. Yeah, it was smart. You didn't just rush in and start fighting. That's good.
No, we were
Did it?
European.
I mean, that's what I did.
I mean, you took out 2 guards, though, without giving them a chance to fight back first, and then... So
And kept from getting surrounded or anything.
Right.
Wait.
Oh,
no,
I mean,
no,
what?
You got to jump on people, and you got, eliminated some people. You're controlling the battlefield, and it didn't start off by your 2 spies getting ambushed in the storeroom like it was going to.
Excuse me, I am a warrior.
Yes, you're a big, strong warrior.
I am, okay. I've taken on people bigger than me all the time.
This guy's going to see Ezra surrounded, and he's going to shout, "Grovel!" And he's going to try to command you to get prone.
Love when DMs use all the OP spells.
Mm-hmm. Who's he telling to grovel?
Ezra. He has to give me a wisdom save.
Nice. Yep.
Let's see it.
Woo!
Nice. Okay. That's 1 spell used.
I didn't even see that guy there.
The door just opened.
Yeah, he just came out of this back room.
That's why I didn't see him there.
He's going to take cover behind this table. All right. Thug guy here is going to swing at Zalt.
Oh boy, this is going to get messy. Yeah, that hits. Oh, thank God. Oh, wait, that was another swing.
Zalt
Oh,
doesn't
that's
have much HP, does he?
He just takes
No, he does not.
three bludgeoning damage. I'm assuming the 5 misses because it's critical fail, so it has to.
Yeah, I have some ideas that I need to run by Trent at some point for Zalt and gearing him up and stuff like that for future battles and money. I'm just going to bathe him in gold.
Zalt just has like
Mithril armor.
Yeah, like gold-plated mithril armor.
Like, here, wear this shirt. It will protect you from harm.
And a grill, like a diamond-studded grill.
And then feed him some meth to make him attack a little more.
Some bling.
Yeah, magic
I
meth.
just throw a boombox on the saddle and call it good. He just bumps everywhere he goes. Bobbing around. Just walk.
Are you affected by any spells right now, Ezra?
I do not have any concentration going. Well, I am affected by one spell, Mage Armor, but it's not concentration, so...
Blade Singing not concentration? Is that just an ability?
It's just an ability.
Holy...
Damn. I thought Blade Singing was concentration, but...
It actually gives me advantage on concentration saves.
Nice.
Holy crap. When you thought it wasn't good enough.
Yeah, there's like a nice list. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, Blade Singing is cool.
Equal to your intelligence modifier.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my gosh, you just get 5 AC if you got maxed out int. No problem.
Right. Yeah.
I don't have that yet, but I am working on it.
Yeah.
And since you can't be using armor when you activate it, you're going to be dex based, so
That's what my dex is maxed right now for that reason.
Yep. Yeah, you just
and mage armor then on top of it.
But see, you're squishy as all heck. So if they do get through your AC, you're toast.
Yes. Very much yes.
Which is why he's focused on making sure his AC can be as high as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're going to go that way, you got to commit. That's it.
And it's been a great commitment. We've all very much enjoyed it.
Con dump stat.
Yeah. How does that work? That's amazing. I mean, yeah, instead of him taking hits with his AC, it's more like with his AC, he is just dodging everything.
Yep. He's the opposite of a barbarian.
Yeah.
Basically. Barbarian's like, hit me!
Pretty much. They're just like, oh, I don't care if you hit me.
Yep. It feels good.
It hurts and I like it. What are these things Trent's putting on people? I'm scared. I'm not scared.
For
that's a spiritual weapon, is what it is. I had to zoom in to see what it was.
So spell slots used and concentration.
Nice.
All right, give me a dex save, Ezra.
Gosh dang.
Okay.
Saves is what scares me.
Yep, they should. AoE spells are your downfall. If he ever starts casting like fireballs or things or lightning, whoo.
Just any save spell is like.
Well, and I mean, Sacred Flame ignores cover, so.
So they have half movement, Ben?
Yes.
Shut the door.
Whoops, that wasn't part of my plan.
God dang, they got a -2 penalty to AC. That's
Mm-hmm.
so cool.
Yeah, no, I mean it's like the polar. It's like the exact opposite of haste. Like everything that haste gives you, this takes away essentially.
Really? I thought slow and haste were like the same thing.
What's the D20 roll on casting a spell?
Oh, 11 or higher, it takes an extra turn to cast.
Sure.
10 or low, so it does nothing, and you lose the spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to finally see his baby, and he's gonna be like, "I thought slow and haste were the same thing."
And then shut the door on you and make you leave.
No, he'll invite my family, and then
Yep.
But yeah. That'll be what he says to you after the family gets in, and then just shuts the door.
It's like I cast slow on you. Slam the door.
So he'll come over here and try to cast a spell, and you can see the magic affecting him, dribbling Mathley, and he's like, his own spell fails. He's like, I don't know if we can take them. Do you have a way out? I could take you to a safe house.
Well, I can teleport us out, but Mathley, I can't get all three of us. There's no other doorway out of here. I guess you did just move in here.
Mathley, carry him.
There's just his speech is like slurred as he's trying to like talk through the spell. It's the loading dock
Mathley,
and the main door.
Mathley yells to take him because that's more important than I can fend for myself.
Okay.
So this thug is going to run out.
this is so interesting. It's so scary at the same time because you're getting ready to disappear. Oh man.
And Cal's not going to be there to help coordinate it all.
You should be able to still communicate with him, though.
I can't. I need line of sight.
Oh.
Yep. If he goes, he gone.
Well, she is.
Okay, so he's going to fire crossbow at Ezra and miss. And he's going to take cover behind these boxes. And Mathley, you're up.
I guess I just move over here and I whip out my shield and my sword and turn around and look like I'm preparing to defend myself. And that's it.
Ezra, that was one round.
Jeez.
Well.
Do you have like a whirlwind attack? Or?
I wish. That'd be awesome. He's going to attack the one on the down here.
The one on the down here.
I used the arrow and pointed for a second.
Yeah, I know.
So he's going to attack once.
This is for the slow one?
Yes. And then he's going to green flame blade that same guy. So you see him hit him once, and then the blade lights on fire, and you see him attack him again.
Yep.
So he takes
how much?
24, and then the guy.
No, just how much for just the second attack?
Oh, just the second attack. 15, 2 fire, 13 slash, and then 6 fire jumps to this guy.
Cool.
That's kind of interesting.
Right, and is that it?
Against someone who's high AC, but you need to break concentration on something.
Mm-hmm. Because it just
it just hits.
It just
all
hits
you
them.
have to do is hit something else, and it just does it.
Yeah. But I mean, the only thing is it has to be right next to it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, yeah, like.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Green Flame Blade is a really cool cantrip.
Oh, are you done then, Alex?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, cool.
I've just been taking note of the concentration killers. Like magic missiles is freaking glorious.
Yeah, I'm finished. Sorry.
You're good. I'm looking at a spell list and deciding what they would do.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that having so many casters is tough, but I feel the battles with casters in them are just so much more exciting.
No,
So much
no
more
way.
terrifying.
He's going to point at Kaizen, and you feel power radiating from his voice as he yells, "Flee!"
No, I don't.
Maybe.
I'm not listening.
No. I just choose not to, right? I can do that.
Give me a wisdom save.
It's the
Oh, barely.
Oh, I thought I
you
failed.
got it. Oh,
No, you barely got it.
that's the Trump feat. You just choose not to.
Right.
It's my one flaw. Any wisdom save, I just willingly fail.
All right, this guy's gonna let his crossbow fall, and it's got a leather attachment to his belt, and he brings out his mace and swings at Zalt.
Ouch. That dino's
Was
gonna
it?
have a headache.
He down.
All right, he's then going to move. I was waiting for a reaction. Sorry.
That was me widening my eyes.
I know, I saw. All right, this guy is going to swing at Ezra with advantage.
Wait, did that last thug take 2 attacks? Oh, is he not one of the slowed ones?
He is not one of the slowed ones.
Okay.
Neither is this guy. And he still misses. All right, Kaizen, you're up.
Well, the way I've been playing it, when he switches his weapon from range to melee, it would be an action as if he was putting away one weapon or dropping a weapon and drawing another. So he will switch from arrow or from range to dual wielding. And in the way of bonus actions, yeah, he'll do it again. He's going to use another spell slot to cast Zephyr Strike as a bonus action, which until the spell ends, his movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. And it's concentration up to 1 minute.
Okay.
And he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Slide through the guy's legs again. 30, 35. And end his turn there. Because that is all he can do currently.
Nice. All right, this thing is also going to swing with advantage against Ezra. And miss. Cal.
All right. I'm going to start my. Well, I guess before I do anything, would I have been able to hear them speaking in there with the doors closed and a fight going on? Probably not.
Probably not.
Okay. Then
the door's open now, though.
Right. So I'll see it, but I can't get a head start on reacting to it. I'm going to. So from one corner of the room, you start hearing haunting viol sounds as Cal plays a little tune for Raylan, giving him inspiration. And then I will spend my action hiding as I move away.
What save is it, Ben?
Wisdom.
DC?
17. I know I would appreciate being told.
No, yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, so it was that guy, just the 2?
Doesn't casting a spell break invisibility?
That was Bardic Inspiration, not a spell.
All right, then.
You're gonna get hating me.
Yes, it did.
Yes, it what?
Sorry, I'm responding to my son. My power went out, so I'm on my phone now.
Oh
Oh,
no.
that's fun.
I was just wondering where your video went. I was like, man, where's...
This thug is going to swing at Ezra.
But just once.
Oh, hey, they have tactics. I just realized. That's
Ooh.
fun. So he gets advantage. He still only gets to attack once, and that still misses. But it's good to know for future reference. And he is no longer slow.
Dang it.
All right, this thug is going to swing at Kaizen with advantage.
Huzzah!
He is also no longer slowed.
F.
Sweaty, this guy's dead.
Oh, I needed to make stealth when I was hiding. Sorry.
And it's such a high DC too. Like,
Is it a bonus action to give Bardic Inspiration?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's going to shoot a crossbow bolt at you, Raylan. And miss.
sweet.
And he is also no longer
Oh
slowed.
my.
I'm sorry.
Ah.
I mean, you
Fine.
cost like 5 attacks on a spell already, so...
Yeah, but...
Do we know what the green shield means? I'm sorry. I just...
They're taking cover.
Okay.
So like ranged attacks at them will be lower, or they'll have higher AC.
Okay, that makes sense.
Ert, do you want us to? What do you want us to do for you?
So I was thinking that another wizard ran out of that top door and then ran out into like the middle of the room. So Earth's gonna swing around down the crates and pop out of the left side of it and shoot over everything at it.
So he is one of the ones that has cover. Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
he's not at the lower one.
Yeah, sharpshooter don't care.
Yeah, you don't give it. So yeah,
there's two wizards. The one in the north or the one in the south?
the one in the north.
Okay.
I believe. Yeah, the one in the south just came out of the left door, not
Room,
left
yeah.
lower, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was trailing the one that came out of the top. So
we'll see you come up this way so you don't provoke an attack of opportunity from this guy. Okay, and then I need to roll for you, yeah.
Attack of opportunity. Someone up close now?
Someone ran down to where Kaizen was. But I positioned you where you're fine. You're out of his reach.
Well, actually, if someone's attacking Kaizen
moved too.
Kaizen ran away up
So
north
actually,
by where
this
Zolf
guy's
fell.
gonna get you or Raylan.
Yeah, this guy's down here by you or Raylan, uncontested at the moment.
Yeah, then let's go ahead and attack him then.
Okay.
He was trailing the other guy, but with the changes going on here, he's going to hit that guy.
Okay. Are you using a sharpshooter attack?
Yes, just everything should be checked on there.
Yeah, so it's light crossbow, right?
Yep, that's correct.
Okay, you hit. And he is dead.
35 damage.
And then bonus action hide.
Oh my gosh, a 29 stealth.
And he gets advantage every time, so.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. This is great. Okay, so you're still in that same cluster. I just moved you back up one, so you're kind of in a different position.
Perfect. So really, we just see this guard just suddenly collapse to the floor with a bolt in his
Yeah,
head.
all of you guys, all you see is a bolt come flying out of nowhere and hit him in like the jugular, and he goes down.
And hear Ert cackling.
Probably.
With a stealth roll that high, we don't hear that even.
Yeah, probably not.
He could have went out there
Unless
and took
he
the
could,
guy's
like-
finger, and we still wouldn't.
Unless he can like throw his voice across the room somehow or something. All right, Raylan, you're up.
Remember, you have a Bardic Inspiration if you need it.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think are D8s right now, but I'll check.
That's not a good idea. There's too many allies. Don't want to
Oh my gosh.
get our people killed.
You should fireball.
I mean, this is probably
D8.
nastier than a fireball. What I want to do.
Estimated time for my power to come back on is 3 a.m.
Oh no!
That's only 3 hours.
So I guess we're not watching. We're not watching Alien vs Predator tonight, then.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
And I might not even be able to finish this. My phone dies real fast when I'm doing this kind of stuff.
Plug it in.
Yeah, is it?
Plug it into what?
His power is out.
I know. That was the
Do you have a?
That was my first thought. I was like, just plug it in, and then.
Do you have a battery pack?
One of those mobile chargers.
Yeah.
Or
like a laptop.
A laptop.
I have 2 of those. Laptops probably don't have a fast charging port, though. It would probably still die.
Well, no, but he just gets on Discord on the laptop.
No,
I don't have
internet. I don't think that would help.
Oh yeah.
He might be able to hotspot it, but it would.
But then that would kill his phone still. Yeah.
Right.
There's no good solution here.
Yeah. The best thing is just trying to charge it from the laptop, but.
Anyway, all right. Raylan is going to
Going to
Yes. Does Raylan know how hardy Zalt is? AKA how many hit points
He went down on a 15 and 3, so.
Okay. All right.
To give you an idea, he's completely unarmored, so it doesn't take much to bring him down.
Right.
You can metagame the healing, I don't mind.
Okay.
He's got a max HP of 16, yeah.
Okay. Raylan's going to channel light from his hand and use healing light on Zalt and use 3.
Doesn't he have a rod and a wand in each hand?
I mean, it comes out of the,
I do know.
Healing laser beams from his eyes.
And Zalt gets 13 hit points back.
Damn.
Thank you, sir.
And that is a action, I believe. Bonus action.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Now killing laser beams out of your wands.
Yes.
Yep.
And so we'll say like that one comes out of one wand, and out of the other wand he shoots 2 Eldritch blasts at
nice.
This guy.
Little Harry Potter style flourishes going on.
I was always disappointed they never did dual wielding wands in Harry Potter.
Right?
And then Raylan is gonna hide.
Bye. Dribbling.
Are there any?
Because Raylan very.
Are there any windows in here?
Not in this room. No. The only windows you saw were outside. Now, Dimension Door, you don't have to see your target.
No,
you can just describe. I go 30 feet in that direction.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
I go to the loading dock, or anything you want, really.
I was going to do something else, but I'm going to have to do Dimension Door. Okay. So, yeah. All right, and I say to Mathley, if you make it out of here, meet up at our normal spot. And then I will dimension.
Does Matthew know where that is?
He doesn't have to. And
Yeah, it's all a fake conversation anyway, isn't it?
yeah.
I don't know if you were trying to give him an actual location or not.
And then I purposefully dropped the clipboard with that dead drop location on the ground. And just hoping
Trixie.
he gets the hint. And then I grab onto this other guy and I dimension door us. About here. Trying to remember what the map looks like.
I mean, you can go 500 feet, so it doesn't even have to be on this map.
But I don't know what's
also
open.
But you
doesn't
do have to describe mentally what you're doing, basically.
Right. Exactly. That's why I'm saying about here and about the same level as us. Unless I wanted to try to get us over on top of a roof somewhere else. Actually, let's go with.
So it can be a location you visualize, so you don't have to have the math correct if you've seen a place and you know it's within range. So you could say, like, I appear in the middle of this alley or something.
Okay.
Or anything that you know you have seen before.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm going to appear over here in this, at the mouth of this alley that was up in this area.
Is that good? You can move to wherever you would prefer to be. I'll just put it next to you.
Right up here. And then I'm going to say, how far away is the safe house? I can allow us to fly if need be. And, yeah, that'll be it.
Okay.
Good news, I do have a battery pack, and it's fully charged.
Look at
So
that.
I'll be able to stick around for a bit.
Woo! All right, Zalt.
Zalt is going to stand up. And he is going to claw at the one above him.
That'll hit.
12 slashing damage.
Okay. That's it, right?
That is it.
Sarek.
I'm gonna pop Raylan in so I can actually see real quick.
Yeah, that's fine. Did you want Nova to be a part of this, Alex?
No, she's been sitting out there on the barrel, just kind of keeping watch.
Okay, cool.
She kind of has her instructions that if anything approaches or comes, she's going to fly in and cause noise and racket.
So she does probably notice these two poof into existence out here. She recognizes one of them, but not the other. So do with that as you will. We can just have her go in your turn if anything needs to happen.
I thought about that too. That's why I actually had her roll her perception.
Okay, so maybe she doesn't see them then.
Yeah, I figured maybe she missed it because they were down the alleyway a little bit and she didn't see it.
That's fine.
Trying to figure out who. Yeah, she's gonna come down here, and to there, and attack this guy.
That'll hit.
Oh, it hits! Wow. Come on, botch the con save. No, okay, that's fine. And then so that was
45, I think. 50? 35. Alright, so she's got 10. And then she's going to back up to there.
This guy could swing at you, though.
Which one?
This one you just flew away from. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yep.
Okay. Is that it?
Yes, that's it.
All right, Kaizen. This guy from back here is also casts kind of like these dark tendrils at you, and you make a Wisdom save as he tries to do hold person. You are held.
Awesome.
Oh, snap. That's not great. Where did Kaizen go?
He ran up to where Zalt was, fighting those two guards or thugs up there.
Okay.
All right, so you are incapacitated, which means you cannot take actions or reactions. You automatically fail strength or dex saves. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and if they're in melee, they automatically crit.
So I am getting video on Discord. Could somebody just stream Roll20 for me?
Mine won't be useful.
It probably would make it harder since he's on one
Yeah, it's
screen.
going to make it difficult on me to do that.
There you go.
Perfect. Well, that's cheating.
Super perfect.
I thought about it before you went. There's nothing really all that strange to see. So.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. This thug is now going to swing at Kaizen with advantage and crits.
Crit damage, yep. Second one hits for a critical.
If it already crits, it doesn't double crit, does it?
Don't think so.
I think it should double crit.
I'm sure you do.
All right, you take 12 damage.
It's a little crit.
I like how you're literally paralyzed and this guy couldn't hit you both times. I feel like your dex
armor, okay.
I feel like your dex bonus should go away if you're paralyzed.
Yeah.
I know when my cousin and I, we played forever ago, when we would critically hit or critically miss, we'd roll a percentage dice to see if it was a certain percentage, it would do certain things. Like you could hit your ally or whatever if it was critical fail or...
Nice. All right, this priest is going to go... She uses a bonus action to direct her spiritual weapon to attack Ezra. Wow. And then she's going to try to hit Kaizen with a guiding bolt. With advantage. Wow.
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 That's pathetic. She's going to kind of crouch down by these boxes here. All right, this priest out here is going to try to dispel himself again. Nice. And he says that flying would probably be good. You're going to have to pull me. It's at another level up above, and this I can't get this enchantment off of me. And then he's going to roll. Nope, still slow.
That has messed up his whole day.
Yeah, he's been not doing too hot. All right, this thug is going to, seeing the tendrils wrap around Kaizen, he's also going to run over and attack. Those both hit. Bane.
He's hitting me. The 18 hits as well.
Okay.
Isn't it a crit because he's got Pactics?
Yeah.
Well, it's a crit
because he's paralyzed. Yeah.
It's so many crits.
So 9, 15 damage. And then Mathley, you're up.
Hang tight. I got to do concentration checks for my spell.
Okay.
3 of them now, right?
Yeah. Damn,
right.
son.
I got that apparently, but I can't do a friggin' wisdom save. No, I'm kidding.
Do the arrow for distance.
If you have the key things, select the options selected, you hit Q and it should switch it for you. Why is your pointer invisible? Click the spot next to your name. You see where everyone else has colors next to their name?
Oh, yeah. How do you do that?
Click that and choose a color.
There's a transparent one. That's awesome. That seems very pointless, but I guess
literally pointless.
Pointerless, even.
Oh, that's funny.
But it's funny because you can still see like the measurement thing.
So you gotta click next to your name down at the bottom where everyone else has a colored square.
It's on the right side of your name.
Along the bottom of the screen, very bottom of the screen.
Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Okay,
sorry.
I went to Mathley's name, and there's a thing, and I just put a blue circle, which I probably wasn't supposed to.
You're good. I fixed it for you. There you go.
Okay, cool. Okay, so Mathley smiles because now that Dribbling is gone, he doesn't have to pretend anymore. And he totally does not notice the clipboard because he just wants to kill something. So he comes out of this room.
Let the bloodlust commence.
I go 25 feet. Sorry, I forget all the rules.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Dwarves.
So I probably can't go up there because that's like down and then up.
Yeah, D&D doesn't actually care about that.
Oh, okay.
Diagonals don't exist.
Okay.
Everything is 5 feet. So you can get all the way to here if you want to.
All right, now I'll just run to here.
Or any of these. Okay.
So we can help out Ezra, who doesn't probably really need the help. But
this is the world that would.
One.
Oh yeah, if you got someone on either side, you count as flanking.
He totally knows that, so he totally did it.
Yeah.
And
the
gaming
new
pigeon.
player understand things. That's all.
Where are these damn pigeons coming from?
and I cast. I gotta get shocking grasp on the orange one beneath me.
Okay. That'll hit.
And then, since that's a cantrip, I get a bonus. So I'll with the regular attack, I'll attack the guy next to me.
Nice. With advantage. Yep.
Oh man, I've been forgetting to use my bonus action this whole time.
You said you pulled out your shield, right? So it's the one on the left? Because it's one-handed?
Yeah, it's definitely one-handed. Yeah.
Okay, so 6. Okay.
Yeah, FYI, Josh, it rolls 2 damage things there. The one on the right is if you're wielding it two-handed.
Okay, yeah, no, it's one-handed. And then I'll use my action surge to get one extra action. And I'll cast...
What are you going to do with that action?
I'll cast Scorching Ray at the same guy.
Can he do... Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, with action surge you can.
Yeah.
Because it's a whole nother action.
It's only if you cast a spell as a bonus action that problems arise. Everything else is fine.
I will say, though, you're in melee, and this is a ranged spell, so you'll have disadvantage on all your attacks.
Well, I already did it, so I guess we'll just...
You can take it back. It's fine if you want to do something else.
If that were true, I'd probably just do a regular attack then.
It's totally up to you.
Yeah, if I had known I got disadvantage, I wouldn't have bothered with it.
Well, technically, he did an action surge, so he could do another full spell anyways.
Yes,
right.
The
he is.
a ranged spell in melee.
Right.
Yeah.
You could always shoot someone else.
No, if you're in melee, you have disadvantage against all ranged targets.
You could always shocking grasp him at advantage.
Yep.
Again.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't get the bonus attack twice, though, do I?
No, that's a bonus action.
You just have one more action.
Yeah, so you can do another Scorching Ray or... Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll do Shocking Grasp then.
That's what I meant.
Woohoo! Nice crit.
Smoked him.
15 damage.
Now we have to make sure everyone in here dies, because they can't know I'm with you.
Does he say that?
No, he does not say that.
Okay.
People should know it, though, right? Because they yelled like I was
it
against
depends.
them.
I mean, it depends on what the long-term goal is, yeah.
Okay, so you're done, right?
Yeah.
Ezra.
Honestly, I'm hoping that Dribbling can get in and get out and show us where Eidervin is, but if not...
Okay, Ezra is going to start off by attacking the one to his left.
Yard.
And then he moves and attacks the one on his right.
Yerp.
And then, as his bonus action, he's going to swing the blade and a hit with the backside of the blade. Or the blade on the bottom, sorry.
Yep. So it's this one where he wouldn't get dex, right? Or is this something that allows him to do this?
So everything I read on it says that he still does get dex.
Because this is basically attacking with an offhand weapon. And so you don't get to add that unless you have either the two-weapon fighting.
I have the elf feat, the Revenant Blade thing.
Okay, let me look at that.
Yeah, I thought there was a something in the class that allowed him to do that to at a certain level.
Yeah, on your turn, when you use a bonus action to make a melee attack with the blade on the opposite end of the attack, weapon's damage die for this attack increases to 2d4 instead of 1d4.
That's
it's not. Yeah.
It's about whether or not you hit.
Well, it's whether he gets to add his dex to the damage.
Yeah,
because normally with an offhanded attack, you don't add your dex to the damage.
But you do add it to the 2-hit.
To the hit, yes.
Okay. And this is, I mean, it's a weird situation because is this a class weapon? Like,
no, it's a racial weapon that we've flavoring it to be basically dual wielding. But I think personally, I think it would be too strong to be able to do this without a fighting style bonus of some kind, which is what the 2-weapon fighting bonus for the fighting style gives you.
Right.
Because either way, you're dealing 23 damage in one hit, in one turn. So it's still pretty dang good. What do the rest of you guys think?
I'd say just treat it as an offhand weapon for now and look at the mechanics later and see if there's something specific.
Yeah, you can do it. You can do whichever, and then that site I just linked, we can read it later and make a decision. I'm not gonna feel hurt or bad either way.
Okay, I'll read that here in just a little bit.
So subtract off 5 for now, then. So it only does 3.
Okay. So he's going to rush up to you and gather this dark energy in his hand and reach out and try to grab Raylan.
Oh, Raylan's standing here, so actually, sorry.
Oh, that's fine. So he comes out here and does it and still misses. But
yeah, I just wanted to see what was going on. But now I
You're good.
can't. Okie dokie. Well, that will change what he will do next time. Ah, nice.
yeah, that guy's dead. That guy's dead. Kaizen, at the end of your turn, you can make another wisdom save.
Oh joy, it got to my turn and I'm still held. Yee. Alright. Awesome.
Yikes. I'm so sorry. Alright, this thug is going to try to swing at Ezra. He no longer has Pactics, so that's not a crit. Lucky you killed those guys. Would have finally hit you for once.
No, I would have used shield.
Nah, you can't shield a crit.
Oh, good point.
Did that guy just swing? He can only swing once. He's still.
It doesn't matter. He missed anyway.
I'm just saying. They should also roll wisdom
I don't care.
to save on. Yeah, I still got one.
All right, Cal, you're up.
Or two, I think.
I want to do something, but everything I do puts me in danger, which is maybe worse than not doing anything. Somehow I opened an extra tab.
Just keep playing The Devil Went Down to Georgia.
That's right. No, I'm gonna sneak up behind this guy, and I activate with my bonus action. Activate my wand of Shillelagh, and so invisibility drops as my wand grows to full club size, and I raise it up and take a swing at this guy.
I love that wand. It hits.
And so this damage is going to be unimpressive, but it also triggers Psychic Blades.
Super unimpressive.
Which, funny enough, does not require it to be a blade.
That's right. The blades are the mental part. They cut into his mind. Extra 3d6 psychic damage.
He can't believe it was a wand before.
What's it called? DRM.
That's unfortunate.
So,
a little bit, yeah.
That's still 18 total damage in one hit.
It's true. It's definitely not bad. Is that unlimited, or how many times can you do
That's
that?
Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, nice.
Actually stream and not go.
All right, that thug's dead. This thug is going to swing at Kaizen with double advantage.
Because that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's
17 hit.
Smashes my AC, yeah.
Oh. All right, so then minus the 2, so it'd be 13 for the first attack.
All right.
And then 10 for that attack.
And he loses concentration.
Oh no. That's no bueno.
What was the other 10?
Yeah. All right. This guy is going to turn around surprised. What the hell? And drop his crossbow and swing with his mace at Cal.
Hey, that one misses. Yeah, the 12 hits.
Okay, takes 7 damage. Ert.
You get worse AC than I do. Jeez.
So you can see what's going on, right?
Yes, I can. Okay. So there's 2 spellcasters up there, right?
Yes. They're both crouching with some cover, but it doesn't matter to you. Kaizen's getting the shit kicked out of him. He's being held by this guy.
Exactly. We're going to fire a shot at the guy who casts Hold Person.
Okay. That'll hit.
Nice.
Barely. So that is 32?
2. Yeah.
Oh.
But he has to make a...
Can I... I guess I had to decide to do Fury of the Small beforehand, huh?
No, you can do it now. It's fine.
We'll add Fury of the Small.
It's when you hit, right? It's when you're dealing damage.
It is.
That's how Nod always does it.
Oh, okay. We'll do that.
So he did.
Yep. And just mark off my Fury of the Small if you don't mind.
Yeah, it's when you damage with an attacker spell.
And we're going to go ahead and do an action surge. Well, actually, first we're going to do bonus action hide. And then we're going to run...
You only got a 20 on this roll.
Oh, is that all?
That's all.
We're going to run... No real good places to run. Except
Not at
back
the moment,
down.
no.
Yeah, we're going to run down into the left a little bit. There's some boxes there. If you can... Yeah. And then we're going to action surge and shoot the other.
Is this where you want to be?
Yeah, right there's good. No, we're going to try and get people off of Kaizen. Yep, action surge, shoot the closest one there, beating on Kaizen.
This guy here?
Yep.
Okay. And since you were hidden, that'll hit.
Yep. And yeah, that'll be it.
You are no longer hidden.
Yep.
Jeez, 2 1s and a 16 because of that plus 10.
Yep.
Okay.
Sneak attack.
And you want to stay here?
We will run.
No, it actually doesn't.
That's
sneak.
true. He doesn't get sneak.
It is still
He does
10
still get
though.
the plus 10 from the sharpshooter though, so it's still 20.
Oh,
right.
yeah.
So
why wouldn't he get sneak? Oh, because he already got it.
Turn.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good though.
Okay. He's gonna move down back behind the boxes and take some cover.
So it's right down here.
Yep, right there's good. And then he notices there's a guy right to his right, but that's fine.
You still have 15 movement if you want more. Or to go somewhere else.
No, he's good.
Okay. Raylan, you got someone up in your face trying to grab you with magic hands.
Get his magic.
Not in the way you like it.
not that way.
Not the good magic.
Do not like it.
So Warcaster doesn't let me cast cantrips up close, right? That's something. That's a different one, right?
There is one that
right. I don't think it's
eliminate. I think it's Spell Sniper.
Yeah, I think it's. So Warcaster has advantage on saving throws, semantic components with both hands occupied, hostile creature, attack of opportunities. Yeah, I don't think it's okay. It's not Warcaster. Well, shoot. And I'm not that kind of warlock.
Just step back and take the hit.
Yeah, take a step back.
Yeah, I guess that's not a terrible idea.
He is a caster. What's he going to do? Dagger you?
Yeah. All right. He takes a step back. And he misses.
Nice.
But just barely.
He's actually multi-classed. He crits you with the dagger and gets sneak attack.
That'd be a fun enemy to make.
That would be cool.
Oh, God.
All right, so as a bonus action, he's going to cast... no, this guy's almost dead.
Is he?
Yeah, he's yellow. Now, he'll cast bonus action Hex, which means he's dropping slow on the one dude.
Okay.
2 dudes, technically.
2 dudes.
2?
Yeah, the priest
who escaped
still slowed.
Oh, is he? Okay.
He tried to dispel himself twice, and it didn't work because of slow.
Yeah. Now, yeah, but Raylan wouldn't know that, so he's gonna still cast.
That's fine.
So he's gonna cast Hex on that dude, and then blast him.
Second one will hit.
Gosh. Oh wait, I have inspiration. Still.
You do, yeah.
It's true. You could use it on the first one if you want.
D8, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Wow, it's still.
Wow, it hits.
That's terrible.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah.
Holy damage
roll.
rolls.
Your hex damage.
Oh, and Hex damage. Yeah. So it's 2d6.
It doesn't matter. But yeah, go ahead and roll anyway.
He's exploded.
32 damage.
I like it.
Okay. Done.
Yeah. He'll move back up and see what I can see in here.
Okay. Dribbling.
Okay. Well, that guy, he's like, yeah, how am I supposed to carry you? Jeez, come on now. I'm going to, before we run off down this way, I'm going to cast Prestidigitation for like the sound of footsteps and stuff, like faint footsteps running away down this alleyway.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna say, let's move down a little bit, and then we can fly out of here once I've got the spell ready. And then we'll move this way down the alleyway and try and duck in the next one that we can see.
Okay. Sweet.
I'll try to drag him along, but I know there's not much I can do otherwise.
You can go, half speed with him, so he'll come with you.
Okay.
A little bit, and then you can go with him on his turn, etc.
That works for me.
Okay. Zult.
All right, Zult is going to claw the guy above him.
That'll hit.
11 slashing. Nice. That's his turn.
Who else is watching?
Me.
Cheater.
I know, right?
Okay, cool. Sarek.
Sarek will fly
like
to
an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle. Wrap my spirit, carry me.
Where's she gonna fly to?
I told you, to the sea.
I just don't want her to die. Or not die. Poof out of existence. She can't die.
I mean...
She can't die in this form. Yeah, you know what? She's gonna go for it. She's gonna fly down here and help.
If she flies here, she gives advantage to him.
Well, it sounds like she's giving advantage
She
with the
was
help
doing
action.
it's the help
Oh,
action.
okay.
Yeah. To Cal and then fly away.
So he can swing at her? She doesn't have any attack of opportunity thing, right?
Yeah,
Right.
she doesn't have flyby.
Yeah, no, maybe she'll just stay there.
Sticking her tongue out.
Yeah.
Okay. This one is dead. All right, so that one goes with you. You guys are basically off the board. All right. This thug is going to try to attack Kaizen.
Hits.
It's 5 and 4.
I am down.
Well, Kaizen's having a great morning.
I know, I feel so bad. One of you always has like the worst fight.
Held. And that
whole person is nasty.
Two, almost 3 turns. Well, yeah, basically 3 turns of hold person where they just crit me.
I didn't realize that he didn't get to make saves after each time he was hit with that.
I did.
No, only at the end of your turn.
Yeah, only at the end of my
hold is nasty.
Yeah, I didn't realize that until I went back and read it again. I was like, dang.
All right, Mathley, you're up. So
if I'd rolled
Ezra's-
anything other than a 0, I would have been able to move maybe in time to save you.
So you see Ezra is fighting this guy seemingly fine. Cow just popped out of nowhere and bopped this guy with a giant wooden wand club thing. And then Kaizen just got dropped to the floor, and you saw one of the people run out of the building and down to the left.
And for the first time ever, you see Ert.
Oh yeah.
Actually, he doesn't because of the double stacked crates.
That's true. He might not actually see you. You can see him like through one of the cracks.
It's just one baleful eye glaring at you.
Fun thing, if you want to, while you're clicking and dragging, if you hit Q, it creates a point.
Oh.
So you can drag and do like more complex moves if you want. So that's kind of cool that way.
Oh, cool. Oh, so I can't get to him, can I?
You can walk alongside the crates.
You can go from here to here.
Huh. I didn't know that myself.
Using diagonals, you could even get one space above that and be flank. Nope, he's down. He doesn't count for flanking. Never mind.
I want to kind of chase after that other guy, but I obviously can't get anywhere close to him yet. So I'll go to here then, and we'll cast Scorching Touch on that dude.
I mean, if you chase the other guy, you could use your action to do double movement. You could move 50.
No, I want to see. Quiet. I want to see Scorching Touch move.
I'm just explaining, sorry.
What is Scorching Touch?
It's the grass. Scorching Ray. I mix those two up. Whichever it is.
Shocking Ray.
So if you want to do that before you get to him, that way you don't have disadvantage, that would probably be better for you.
I meant Shocking Grasp. The cantrip.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
Yeah.
No, Scorching Touch.
Scorching Touch.
That's what's happening in my pants.
So like the opposite of chilling grasp or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Chilling Touch, which is a ranged spell.
That does necrotic damage.
That does necrotic.
Worst named spell ever.
Yep.
It's probably like 3 iterations from what it originally was.
That'll hit.
And then I'll use the bonus to attack him also.
Okay. Whew.
It's a crit. 15.
15. Ezra.
Dang, did a number on him.
Eldritch Knights are fun. I kind of want to make one now.
He'll start off by trying to finish off the guy to his right. If he's still up, he'll attack again.
That'll hit.
Whew, I wasn't sure. Man, he's still up, dang it.
He's still alive.
And subtract out the 5, so 6.
And then Ezra's surrounded by nothing but dead bodies.
Pretty much.
And then he steps over the bodies and walks menacingly towards this other guy.
He just sat there and dodged every attack.
Whereas I have been attacked once and just took it in the face.
You're particularly adept at getting hit in the face.
All right, Kaizen death save. Okay.
Nice.
This thing is dead. Cal, you have advantage.
Swing with advantage.
Damn.
And we'll go ahead and spend another Bardic Inspiration for 3d6.
I like that.
Psychic damage on the guy's face.
Is that your first kill?
He did it!
Probably.
So you watch him, you smack this guy in the face, and he like kind of takes and looks dazed, and all of a sudden he like grabs his head, and starts screaming, and like blood comes from like his eyes and his nose and stuff, like, and he crumples to the ground.
Time for a sweet victory guitar riff.
Yep.
Pulls out his viol.
Pulls out his viol. Like,
All
right,
I actually
you
do
moving?
have a bonus action though, so I will go ahead and. I feel like you can't inspire someone that's unconscious, so I'm gonna give Mathley a my last bardic inspiration. Let me make sure that ability doesn't take a bonus action. It might.
The psychic blades?
No, it does not. Okay.
Nice. All right, this thug is going to turn and swing at. Would he go with Drazalt or to go after Ezra? Because he knows Ezra's probably the bigger threat, but he also knows that none one has hit the other guy yet. Let's roll a d2. All right, swings at Ezra. Okay. Urt.
All right, Urt is gonna bonus action hide. Then he's gonna climb up on the crates, run around behind them, back up to where he was before, and he's going to shoot the thug that Ezra is not hitting. Wait. Didn't someone just run out the doors?
Yep.
Yeah, someone ran up here and out.
They're out. They're gone. I can't see them. Okay. Then
You would know that you probably are the only one that would be able to catch them, if that matters to Urt.
that is a good point.
And nobody will be there to see you eat their spleen.
True that. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Did Urt see which way they ran?
Yeah, out to the left.
Okay. Then Urt is going to use all his movement to run up past everyone, avoiding people.
So do you want to go outside and around, or do you want to try to go through the building?
I think I just want to go straight as possible.
So I'm thinking if you came up this way and then kind of went like that, that'd be the best way, right?
And that's only one opportunity attack.
It's actually none.
None.
He'd pass through this spot right here.
No, if he goes this way.
Okay.
Yep. That's what he'd do. So he'd take movement.
Since you're not hiding with your bonus action.
Yep, I know. Bonus action dash and my regular movement. And where does that put me?
Right here. Give me a perception check.
This is why
Raylan movement. Right
this
there,
is why
all of it.
Raylan doesn't chase people.
Oh, why am I asking you to give me a perception? You can't do it.
I just making sure he used all of his movement.
TK, give me a perception check. Jeez.
I would love to.
All right, since this guy's not hiding, he's just running. So you can barely see some like clothing disappear around this corner, and you hear someone running that way. So you've only used your move and your dash so far.
I'm going to use my action to dash.
Okay.
And he's going to move and run along the north wall there.
So right here?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
So you guys see Urt like sprint through the building up out of the north doors.
We actually see him do it for once.
Dribble in. So you guys are off and have gone down a side alley at this point.
Skipped.
All right.
Who got skipped? Oh, sorry, Raylan. We'll come right back to you. This won't affect what's going on. Sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead, Driblin.
Basically, I just want to get us. I'm asking him how far away. How far away is the safe house?
He tells you it's in Middle Dura, so it's up a number of levels.
Okay. Let's see. See if we can find a taxi to get us somewhere.
Okay, if you guys keep running, you'll be able to get out to a major thoroughfare and find yourself one. No problem.
Okay, let's do that and make sure we steer away from it. I'd say like keep going northeast away from map orientation wise away from.
Imagine like cutting through
alleys and zipping through. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And he's no longer slow, so he's able to keep up with you now. So you guys can both sprint, basically.
Perfect.
All right, Zalt. Does he?
No, Raylan.
Raylan, gotcha. Sorry.
Wait, we need to go back to someone else.
Who did you skip like twice by accident? Was it Ray?
It was Bo.
Oh, Bo.
Yeah.
He said it was an accident.
I'm just paying you back for skipping Bo.
Gotcha. Like, it was pretty funny.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
No, I know. Because.
Yeah. All right, what are you doing?
Double clicking past Bo.
Raylan's gonna step in. He's gonna see that Kaizen is bleeding out, and he's gonna shoot some healing lasers at him.
Laser. That's such a cool. Oh, jeez.
And heal him for lots.
How many of those do you have?
That was it.
Probably the rest of it. Yeah.
That was it. I have 8.
Oh, right. One push your lock level.
Yes.
That is such a cool ability, especially as a bonus to just be able to like bring people back up from zero. That is
awesome.
really cool.
It's a great emergency heal.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yep. And it's ranged, which is awesome.
And a bonus action.
And not even just a 30-foot heal. It's 60 feet.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
It's
that makes up for a lot of your lack of healing spells, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, that's where a majority of my healing comes from. Anyways, for my action, I'm going to...
Nope, I think it's Zalt's turn.
Probably is at this point. I'm going to shoot some Eldritch Blasts at...
Eldritch Blast.
Guy.
They'll both hit.
Oh, really? Wow.
You might be able to hit the other guy with the second one, depending on how much damage you do. Yep.
A lot. Alright, then that guy.
Almost got a 1-2. So close.
Alright. And I'm dead.
Okay, now Zalt.
If that wasn't me, it would have almost been my entire health that you would have given me back.
Does Zalt lean down and try to res you like in Guild Wars?
No, he would step over Kaizen in a protective manner.
Oh,
and then claw at the final remaining guy.
It's the most adorable bloody thing I've ever seen.
And has advantage because flanking.
No, nice. Yeah.
For 9 slashing damage. So yeah, he just basically like steps over Kaizen and roars and slashes out at the guy. And he continues to just stand over Kaizen until Kaizen gets back up. And then he realizes Kaizen is okay.
All right. Sarek. Ben.
Sorry.
Yes.
Sarek.
I can skip her and come back.
Yeah. I don't know what he would do. Or she would do.
I mean, the room's clear, so...
Right. She would just go to Raylan's side. That's it.
Land on his shoulder.
Yeah.
All right.
What race is dribbling?
No.
Dang.
I thought he said no.
Nope.
Nope. Just
not
no.
a race.
I have no race. All right, Mathley.
Mathley just turns and follows Ert where the direction Ert went, hoping he can help catch up.
Okay.
I don't know how.
Dwarves are not good on the chase.
So you got 25 feet, and then you can dash for another 25 feet as your action.
So your max movement in a turn is 50. Earth's is 90.
90.
Mathley doesn't care.
Dwarves are natural sprinters.
Very dangerous over short distances.
So I think I get to right there.
Yep. All right, Ezra, what are you doing?
Ezra is going to use his free action to direct Nova to come up and also follow, chasing Erden them, just to keep an eye on the guy.
Okay. Do you go into her senses or no?
No. Just
okay.
Is directing her to go that way because I am
Okay.
also going that way.
What's your speed?
2 million.
40 because of blade sinking.
Blade song gives him. Blade song gives him 10 more feet of movement.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Just don't move in front of him like that. There you go.
Because you guys don't know which way to go. Only Ert right now knows where to go from, because you can't see the person you're chasing anymore. Currently.
I just see them all running this way, so I am following them running this way. And then Nova is flying, following. I'll find her speed and move her, so you can go.
Okay. Kaizen. You wake up and see Zalt standing over you and murder some guy.
Kaizen's going to get up and move out of Zalt's space. And he's going to proceed to calm Zalt down.
Okay. Give me an animal handling check with advantage. Okay. Cal.
Alright, body's in the back room, and I grab this guy and start dragging him.
Nice.
He's so freaking like heartless, and I'm like blood, like not bloodthirsty, but like what's the word I'm looking for?
Practicality.
Just like cold and like
calculative.
Gets the job done. It's amazing. So which body did you drag?
The one I stepped over.
Cool.
Body's in the back room.
All right, Ert.
He chase. He's going to use his action and not his action. He's going to use his movement and his bonus action dash to see if he can get within sight of her and take a shot. Or him, whatever it is.
All right, you get to 25 feet behind.
He is shoot.
You do not have sneak, right?
He does not. So
okay.
It's.
Do you want to do a sharpshooter?
Yep.
Okay. That'll hit.
Ooh. That was terrible.
Yeah, it's not super awesome.
But it's still a hit. I'll take it. That's his turn.
Callous isn't quite the word like I'm looking for. It's like, yeah, I mean he's like the assassin in like the Bourne series. Like he just doesn't
not empathetic.
Which is funny because he actually is, but all these guys are dead, so they don't have emotions to empathize.
Yeah. Are you done?
Pick up a very different vibe.
Are you done?
Yeah, there's nothing else he can do.
Okay, just checking. Raylan.
No. I get a turn. Just kidding. Raylan is gonna tell Sarek to fly ahead and see if she can find where they're going.
Okay.
She has a fly speed of 60.
Damn.
She can fly pretty fast.
And actually fly over buildings.
Yes. So she takes off in yonder direction.
So chasing after Dribbling then?
Yeah.
Did you know that? Did you see that Dribbling went that way? Or
yeah, because when Raylan was standing out here, he would have seen them teleport over here into the alley. So he figured that they are going that direction.
Nice.
I'm trying to think of how far ahead they would be at this point. Give me. Is she gonna try to spot them, or would she try to like track them using clues of some kind?
She does have. Oh, why did I close her sheet?
This is only their second turn running.
Yeah.
Third.
She does have advantage
Second
on
or third
perception checks that rely on sight, hearing, or smell. So she is a good tracker.
But not using survival, but using perception.
Right.
Okay, go ahead and give me a perception check. Dribbling, are you guys like stealthily running, or are you just trying to get as much ground as possible?
Dang, nice roll.
I'd say we're keeping out of sight as much as we can.
Okay.
You also had casted prestidigitation to make noise as well.
Yeah, we did, because there's that footstep noise down the one way.
Okay. So I'll take that into account as she starts heading that way. So it's your turn now.
Okay.
You just keep going.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. I'm sure he doesn't want to slow down.
Do you have a dimension door left?
I could do one, but I don't want to waste my sorcery points right now on it.
So I think it'd be kind of awesome if you just like grabbed him and like saw a taxi flying up ahead and you just like bamfed into it.
Because I thought about casting fly and doing it on both of us with a higher spell slot.
Yeah.
But
I've got to get off if someone wants to take over mathly while we finish up.
Okay, sorry, we're almost done, I promise.
I know, it's okay, but apparently Illustra's parents need to speak with me.
Ah. Someone's in trouble.
I think it's about snow tires, actually. They're worried about the girls.
They're going to have to talk about how D&D is the
tell them to pay for it.
The devil's game.
Satan's game.
But it is 11, and I told Illustra I would be done by 11.
Yeah, our hard cutoff is in 15 minutes anyway, so no worries.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Later. I will cast a minor illusion as well. And leave behind an image of what the priest guy is wearing, kind of huddled against a wall opposite alleyway, as we run the other way.
Nice.
That way it just leaves a little bit of a thing, but...
Okay. Sweet. Zalt calms down. Your roll was good enough, and he's been with you in combat enough times.
Okay. Then he's not doing anything this turn.
He starts licking you.
The taste of blood.
Where your wounds are.
He begins to devour me.
All right. Is it Sarah's turn again already? Or did she go early?
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's like nobody on the turn order anymore, and everybody's just standing around, so.
When people were chasing, though, and like you were about to catch up to Urt.
You moved her on Raylan's turn.
Oh.
That's what it was. Okay. So the priest. So the priest takes a nasty bolt to the back shoulder and doesn't feel like he can get away. So he's going to turn and do guiding bolt at Urt at level 3.
Oh. Oh, really?
But misses.
Whew. That's good.
It would have given advantage on the next attack against Urt.
Yep.
And then she runs that far. Or he, rather. That one is going with you. Mathley would go... 25. Gets right behind Urt. Can see... Probably see him down the path.
A scorching ray!
I was going to say the one thing he finally gets to do at the end here. I think he'd mind. Huh? Oh, he did dash. Just kidding.
Yeah, he dashed.
So he can't do it. And he's used his action surge already. Okay. Ezra. So you can get to here, right behind them on your with your move.
Okay, and then I assume I see them down the way.
Yeah. So basically, I'm just using this as extra space. So the alley is continuing up, but I've turned it just to keep it on the map. So the alley basically is too wide, going all the way down this way. So they're just down the alley in front of you, 70 feet away. 65 feet, rather.
65. Darn it. Just out of range for that. What's the range on this spell? That's too far.
Now, Dribbling, you also notice that the priest is sweating a lot and looks kind of pale as the poison is still coursing through him at the moment.
Okay.
Gotcha.
He comes around, sees way that he's down there quite a ways, and the only thing he can do is throw a fireball at him.
Jesus.
The only thing.
The only answer, fireball.
Fireball. Always fireball. Okay, go ahead and just roll the damage. It's not like you can miss. And they do not have counterspell.
Oh, he was serious.
Yeah, property damage be damned.
Jesus.
All right, it goes down. There is a charred body laying in the street smoking.
Suddenly you realize you've got an audience.
We should.
Hey, their fingers are cooked for you, Urt.
Urt turns around. Oh, that's no fun.
And thus ends combat.
And
we will deal with Driblin's escape with the priest and the chase from Sarek next session as I figure out how I want to do that.
Nice. This was fun.
And we can go and end here so you guys can probably search the building and deal with the aftermath at the beginning of next session.
That was fantastic.
Yeah, I love it when things go like this, just random shiz happens.
Well, I thought that they were going to beat him up, so I wanted you guys in position, and then I realized they weren't, and I was like, well, what's the best way we find out where Eidervin actually is? If they're running for their life and not thinking.
Yeah. Well, I love that Driblin pulled a really, really interesting Eberron lore thing out of his back pocket. I was like, ooh, I can yes and this. This is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you about it before too. So
that was
I love it. I'm glad I picked up on it.
Yeah, like in all our D&D campaigns, I think this is the closest we've ever come to infiltrating something successfully.
Yeah,
Usually
I mean,
we try, and it's like they don't believe you. All right, we kill everyone.
Yeah, like
nice.
Guess it helps I have a +6 on my deception, so.
Yes, yeah, we are a very deceptive group.
And if he didn't believe you before, he'd believe you now because you just saved his life.
Yep.
Yep.
So what I'm thinking and hoping, I still have the cultist's shadow, and nobody got away except the one that left way before the fight was over. So if I came in with all of you looking beat up and chained up as a cultist walking in the front door,
that would be awesome.
Sweet. That's interesting.
I'm very excited.
The problem is we can't rest. I mean, we can short rest, but we can't.
Yep, that's all I
wait
need.
to do
I
it.
just need a short rest, then we're good.
Let me get this straight, Eric. You're walk just you dressed up.
No. All of you will be in like ropes, looking like you're tied up and beat to crap, like you lost.
Right, I got that, but it's just one of you carrying.
Well, everybody else died, but
like
after
I beat up all 6 of these people.
Yeah.
No, he was the last survivor after all of you went down.
Yeah, but how is he wrangling all of everybody? I could
'Cause
see
you're
if they
exhausted.
keep bringing. No, still no. Even if you're exhausted, you're not going to be able to take 5 guys with you.
You could also just say that
That's true.
maybe he's not the last survivor. He just everyone else is back there still, and he just brought everyone.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe if the other people
I
even
think we
know
have
where
some-
it is.
We have some other illusion magic, right? I mean, it
Even
doesn't
a
have
bit.
to just be me.
We
So
literally
Mathley just has
knocked
to
out
show
tons
up.
of people with clothes. Just take their clothes, and we can dress up.
Yeah, Mathley could be
Mathley just
helping
needs
you.
to show, and then Urt can stealth in, which leaves 4 of us that would need to be walked in. Except Cal could just go, or is going to look like it, which means only 3 of us would be walked in.
Between Mouth and Cow, that's viable. 2 of them
Yeah.
leading 3 people.
Yep, 2 of them leading 3 people.
Part of the death
So
shadow.
2 leading 3. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Part
Yeah,
of the
it'd be
death shadow
2
is that
leading the 3.
Oh, right. Okay.
I get enough knowledge.
On their side too.
I get enough knowledge of the character's life to pass to a casual acquaintance as that person.
So what you're saying is, when they're like, "Oh, hey, it's you," and you're like, "I grew up on 122 Wallaby Way," they're like, "What are you talking about, dude? I didn't pass kindergarten." Like, why are you giving random information?
But it's if somebody's suspicious, he can put it at ease more readily.
So
Yup, yup.
now that D&D's done, my power's on.
Yay! We can watch the movie.
Oh, we can now, yeah.
Well, that's it.
Ray wanted to know when we were watching the movie. I told him we weren't going to.
It was a very fun, good session.
Tell him right.
Look forward to
Tell him it has
seeing you guys
changed.
next week for Avernus and 2 weeks for
3 a.m. came early.
That's right.
So yeah.